I expected that Immigration Mike would be the one shopping this.
Oh.
So I just left him a nasty little, you give me a cake. You screwed up and not got me a cake every time I order a cake. And so I just put down here, I just want a cake. Just something fresh from the bakery. Give me a cake. And she's literally taking pictures of every cake that they have. Which one of these do you want?
Does this sound any
no,
better?
poor thing.
Hang on, we have to watch through an ad real quick to test this game.
It's a little bit low. It's a little bit low on volume, Steve.
Low on volume, you said?
Just a little.
I think you're pretty clear.
What's that?
Is that better volume-wise?
That's awesome, and it sounds clean.
Yeah, you can see I have Fancy Mike out tonight.
Yay.
I'm doing the Rossman thing.
And properly positioned.
Yes, it is just below the mouth by the jawline.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, it is just
Sorry, guys.
below the mouth by the jawline.
Somebody forgot to by the way. Sorry, guys.
They'll be here in like 2 seconds with food.
Alrighty. Oh, is it working?
They'll be here in like 2 seconds.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Is
I
what working?
YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube is
Let me
streaming.
unmute it on Twitch for a second.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me do my job as.
Hang on. Okay, we're on Twitch.
Okay.
Let me do my job as moderator.
Oh shit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dagema Campaign. All right. So, I will let you guys go with where we left off last time.
Well, why are we pointing at me?
Because you make the
got the
notes.
It's almost like I'm the one who makes the notes here. Pretty sure Bit does too.
Last week started off with discussion as to whether or not to purchase the Sunblade at the Pocket Store.
Yep.
And
Well,
that
that's
actually, I think that actually took up most of the time.
Yes,
It
it
pretty
did.
much
It
did.
did. Yeah, but other shenanigans were.
You guys
ensued.
kind of made out in
Yeah.
that store, though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
So
Well, they were discussing that, and they couldn't make up their minds. Robert pulled out a enchanted stone, Ioun stone,
Yep.
and sat it on the desk, and the store guy immediately quoted 25K gold for it, and which kind of opened people's eyes, including mine.
it's almost like I'm the one who makes the notes here. Pretty sure Bit.
Whether or not being is that more than enough to buy most everything we wanted at the pocket. Saren initially picked up the stone and pocketed it when the party initially didn't say they didn't decide to sell it.
Oh, she didn't just pocket it. She tried to wear it first.
You guys kind
I
of
didn't
made
catch
out
that.
in that
Yeah, she put it on her
Oh yeah,
forehead.
you're right. She tried it on and it just fell because she wasn't attuned.
Exactly.
Yep. Various discussion. The stone was returned, and the party ultimately decided not to sell the stone. Robert stayed behind after they walked out and sold the stone anyways.
No, you sold a different one.
Yeah, you sold a
Yeah, you
different
sold all the
stone.
different.
Sold the other one.
I sold the other one, correct? And I walked out and handed Caroline the same amount as which the stone which they saw me use was quoted for.
Oh, she didn't just pocket it. She tried to wear it.
After I didn't catch that.
Yeah, she put it on her
Oh yeah,
forehead.
you're right. She tried it on, and is that when we split up and some of us stayed at the store and the other and the rest of us went back to the inn?
No, not yet. There's something else that happened first.
Okay.
After you left, Saren went in to ask about to ask Pocket something about something that she had.
Yes.
And
Oh,
all
yeah.
you guys know is that
No. First, we got to get to that. Okay.
yeah,
So,
go ahead.
Saren goes in, and we're all talking, and Caroline goes, "Where's Saren?" So she goes in the store, and she walks in on Pocket staring at Saren's chest.
Saren is holding her shirt
She's
open.
holding her shirt open, and Pocket staring at her chest with a magnifying glass. And Saren yells, "Get out!" And Caroline says, "All right, whatever floats your boat." And she left and told everybody that Pocket is a pervert, and he was staring at Saren's chest. So that was interesting, but in reality, he was looking at something on Saren's chest. She had a question about something, and he gave her a crystal that can help locate the crystals. Well, it lets us see it because it goes invisible. And we also, let's see. Oh yes, I remember now. So then we kind of split up. Some of the party went.
You
back
guys
to
went to the inn.
Hold on. We didn't just
No,
do that. We didn't do that
there was
right
one
away.
thing before that.
Gronk went over to go talk to one of the abominations.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And slightly upset him when he tried to crawl over the wall.
No,
got
he
thrown.
just walked right by him and tried to walk up the wall.
And got so after that, Dot and Caroline went over, and Dot did some magic and had him was able she got him to obey some commands. In other words.
Yeah, she charmed him a little bit and got him to come here and got him to wave, but he was able to resist some of it too. So
they're a
like,
little sentient. They're a little smart. Not much, just enough.
Yeah, they're not just mindless abomination.
Yeah. So then we all go back to the tavern, and was it Robert that saw the party walking down?
Yes.
Okay, so then Robert went off to sit on the top of rooftops like Batman and see what was going on. And he saw 3 armored guards with black armor, an abomination like the ones that are in front of the little fortress, and a figure on a horse leaving town.
We missed one point.
Which point? What am I missing?
3.
Just before that, we'd gone back to the end, and there was a bit of discussion as to a couple things were brought up as to what we could do with 25K, including Eve suggested a ring that spawns a mansion, and there was a little other discussion in there too.
Yeah.
I think that's what they went back, didn't they?
Yeah.
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 So pretty much that discussion was just saying that we were trying to find somewhere safe to talk because we had specters attack us. Was it a few hours before that? And
They kind of got splashed really hard.
yeah. So
Yeah, but we didn't feel safe to discuss things in our room. is the
yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Because we were like, well, somebody controlled these guys. So Eve did suggest we get the ring for the mansion and everything. Then after that, Robert went, saw the figures, and saw them leaving. And, came down, told us, and Dot, Saren, Robert, Kronk, and Hondo thought it would be a great idea to follow them and watch them. And was a great idea until somebody, not sure who, suggested that they attack them. While Eve, Dark, and Caroline went back to the shop to go shopping. So
Come on.
they split the party.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where we left off, except for the fact that we got a bunch of new fun stuff that will come up later on.
Yeah, that is pretty much what it is.
Yeah. So we left off with us.
Oh, no, wait. That wasn't it. The very last thing that happened was Saren and Hondo snuck off to get good vantage point and a good attack point. Dot cast invisibility on Kronk and then on herself, and I think Robert cast invisibility on himself.
Yep.
So basically, we prepared and went, okay, let's do this.
Yep. And was a great idea until somebody, not sure who,
Just think, guys, next week it'll be easier. It'll just be Caroline, Darth, and Eve.
Exactly. Great, so much easier. Better way to keep track of everybody.
Roll new characters. I'm good with that.
So, you guys are invisible.
How can the person that's invisible drop invisibility?
Yeah.
How okay.
Oh, if you do that, Dot's gonna be pissed because she can only do that once a day.
Oh, if it's cast on you, no, you can't drop it.
Oh god, so you have to attack something to drop it.
Or the person that cast it has to drop it
I
on
don't
you.
even have it, so I can't check it.
But I'm standing right next to him.
Yeah, you guys only do have wandered off.
So we're all invisible except for Hondo and Saren.
Yep, and
Or
Saren
sneaking.
still has Pass Without a Trace, so Hondo and Saren both have +10.
Okay.
The map is not loading for some reason.
And they both split off, presumably to get a side vantage.
Yep. It was my understanding that they went together, but
It was mine too.
I have a big white box.
I just
it's 'cause
force
you're
shared
not-
it.
I have a box that says Creighton, but it's just a grid and nothing else.
You've got to
Yeah,
zoom
yeah.
out. For whatever reason, it zooms way in on a corner.
Oh, hello. There we go. That works.
I can't wait till the Unity version of this is.
I was so hoping that as soon as they got done with the Kickstarter, they were going to release their beta.
They have to do an alpha before they do a beta.
Yeah,
That was part of the Kickstarter.
I gotta write it.
They've been writing it for over 2 years now, from what I've been reading.
It looks like it's gonna be awesome.
And that's
Whenever
why I
we get
can't
it,
wait.
it's gonna be awesome. So let's just go. Okay, we don't have it now. It'll be awesome when we get it. Moving on.
Because I'll be honest, I found a few maps for different keeps and such, and I modified one that'll work. But their tile system, I would have been able to make a map. And that, yeah.
Yes, it's awesome. Moving on.
Yeah, I know.
So I think we're pretty much right about where the orange arrow is.
Yeah.
Roughly.
You guys are just outside, and they are right about there.
How far is that?
Can we
About 100
delete
feet.
all the stuff that's there from previous?
Yeah.
What's Madison?
So these grid are 10 feet then?
It should actually be a 20-foot grid.
Stuff that
Okay.
will come up later on.
Yeah, that
Looks
is
like it.
pretty much-
I don't know why that specter is staying there, but okay. I cleaned up the rest.
Do we have tokens for us? So I guess we should probably get started then. Huh? Is that Kronk has an idea.
All right, yeah. What are you doing, Kronk?
So Kronk pulls out the sunblade, holds it in his hand, looks at it.
Would he be able to see it? Invisible.
He can see, yeah.
Okay. Because I know that
It's like a
I know
slight
it-
haze for him.
I know that it said that it turns you and any objects that are on your person invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
So he pulls out this hilt, looks at it, flips it over, grabs you, and pulls you back towards where Hondo and everybody's at. It broke it.
I can't see it.
Kronk either.
What do you mean it's broken? What's broken? I can't see you.
Sunblade. It not work. It not do anything.
And she kind of looks off, the direction that we were going.
Make-
Well, what
make-
about kindness?
Kindness scared of this guy. This guy not able to be killed with kindness. What do you think?
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Kronk.
Make us visible.
I think it's a little late for that.
He pulls you back towards the houses that are like over here. I'm not trying to grab Sarah. He pulls you back towards these houses and pulls you inside one and says, "No, look, Sunblade not working.
I can't see it, Kronk.
Make us visible."
If I do, then I can't do this again until tomorrow, and this might be our only chance.
This won't be our only chance. This is his hometown.
But we don't know where he's going.
Who cares?
I do.
Let's go raid his keep.
But he may be going to kill more people.
Do you want to die too?
If needs be, if it stops him.
What if it dies not? What if you die not stopping him?
At least I tried.
What if you live to stop him by dying another day?
I can't let him go on like this. This is the reason I am who I am. The very last thing that happened was Saren and
Is Kronk talking to Saren or Dot? Okay.
Sometimes one lives who fights another day, and still accomplishes one's goal.
Kronk, I understand if you're scared. If you want to stay here, you can. I'm going. I'm not gonna say whether or not she knows she's manipulating him, but
Out of character, is it?
Today,
Doesn't
you
it
fight
have,
without
like,
Kronk.
attunement?
well, Kronk, I'm sad to hear that, but it's something
Someone's
I
here.
have to do.
Hang on.
And even though muted
I'll be
when
right
the sneeze
back.
was so loud, it caused issues over there.
I watched it
that
last
movie so
night and I
much.
was like, no.
And we are back. Okay.
All right.
Do we
Sorry
need a
about that.
recap for what just happened or not? Or are we good?
I think we're good. Sorry.
Okay, they don't need a yeah,
No,
recap of what just.
They don't need to know about the trouble that's
Can we get the
ensuing.
people back?
Using this.
Dot may or may not have just manipulated Kronk a little bit.
Well,
Called him a
trying.
Well, tried.
Just a little?
Just a little.
She may or may not have called him a whim.
Kronk, how do you deal with non-lethal damage? Or you can't?
You'd have to say, I'm hitting him and not trying to kill him.
Is Kronk about to try to do something?
Tom, when you're that far away from the mic, it is cutting out or something, or maybe it's just volume overall.
It may
Is
be
it cutting
overall
out for
volume.
everybody?
Tom is a very quiet person.
Yeah. Let me see if I can adjust this some more.
Well, you're fine when you're sitting there. It's when you're sitting back that you're hard to hear.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I hear you now.
Is that better?
Yes.
All right.
He didn't do anything.
I didn't change it at all.
No, you actually are talking a bit louder.
That's true.
Okay. So maybe I just have to adjust my normal.
Okay, but someone else does have an echo now. Or they did earlier, but it's more pronounced now.
Probably Okari.
Let me try lowering my computer volume here.
Just because it's always Okari whenever I hear myself.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm that weirdo that has like a separate microphone and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Yeah,
But
Got a
mine's
headset.
getting older.
We have a separate microphone here, and it works fine.
Yeah, I
He likes to be contrary. Besides, you don't actually have Discord yet, do you? You actually use the web service?
know. No, I use the actual Discord app now because it's the only way I can get the webcam to work.
Oh, okay. You look like that.
I know.
So anyways,
Kronk is gonna try to knock God out,
keep in mind God is invisible.
but he's heard where your voice is coming from.
So that would be an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay. And he did kind of just, well, so can a person who's enraged do non-lethal damage?
I'd say yeah. I mean, you don't seem to lose control of yourself when you rage.
No.
So you can, if you were like Grog or something when he rages, I'd say yeah, you'd have a bit of an issue trying to do non-lethal. But you're just using the rage to do.
Yeah,
Rage-
you're
the
not
rage
the
gives me
Hulk.
power,
You're just,
not-
you
Yeah.
know, Steve Rogers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, he feels the rage for all of America.
Wait, no, I'm definitely not Steve Rogers.
Captain Dagema.
All right, so
We need a drawing of that.
Oh my god. So what are you doing exactly?
he's raging and he's punching for where your voice is coming from.
So do I need to do anything?
You can't see it because he's invisible too.
So do I need to do anything? Or
Well, you have no idea it's coming.
Does that include?
What's Scott's AC?
not high enough? Oh my god, wait. There's a chance her AC is 14.
Hold on.
Yay!
That may actually have just.
It dropped the
that
15.
That didn't drop my. That didn't have my strength modifier in it. Or any
Oh, did
attack.
you just roll a straight 20?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
rolled
I
a
did.
straight 20.
So what's your strength modifier and add it?
I'm fairly confident he hit.
Yeah.
+5.
No.
Yeah.
17.
So Dot, you're just there and you just feel this strike just slam into you.
Where would he hit? I'm mostly thinking.
I think you should roll for that.
About the same size as he is.
I'm thinking about that.
You could be doing that, but I think it would still clock you. Do your damage.
I'm more thinking would he hit the.
You would hit an arm and probably knock into your head a little.
Okay, that activates her mage armor.
What's unarmed damage?
For you, I believe.
Isn't
No,
it
it's a 1d4 because your monks are 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only
1d4
ones that get
plus
the extra.
strength.
Yeah, 1d4 plus strength.
How do I make
Okay,
specific?
so Kronk should be visible now.
Yes, Kronk is visible
Yes.
now.
Yes, he is.
How do I make just a d4 plus?
Dot is not.
I guess just roll
Yeah, there's that.
So 3 plus your
8.
strength mod.
8.
8. So yeah, your arm hurts and the side of your head hurts, and Kronk is now visible.
He's also triggered my mage armor.
Your mage armor is on. So you, as soon as
Ideology gets you killed. Would you?
Kronk! Oh, he's so lucky Farline's not there, dude. Oh, he's so lucky.
Yes. Because you're
And now you're discussing prices.
being kind of in.
You're welcome.
Somebody has to knock sense into the youth.
Isn't she older than you?
Yeah. That's about 60 something.
Yes, but Kronk is pretty old for a goblin.
And that's
You
like
look
8.
like you're about old enough. About.
She looks like she's probably about, what, 25,
25
30?
or something, yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to think of what she's gonna do.
Kronk's 28, but your race looks younger than you actually are.
Dot is gonna misty step right outside that door. She's got a plan. She goes for it.
Okay. Well, let me check something.
Robert will have been at least, if not next to them, then at least close to them. And he sees Croc come invisible, and he's gonna kind of whisper.
They're in a door, or
Yeah, they're
in
inside a house.
Yeah, you were looking for a vantage point, right?
No, it was Hondo and Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I did not catch that at the end of last week then.
Yeah, Hondo and Saren left to find a good flanking point.
Yeah.
Your invisibility is gone.
She'll be here in a minute.
Now I'm pissed. I can see that. I can feel it that it's gone.
Because I'd say when you're invisible, you see yourself as a slight haze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
She casting that on him.
Okay.
Because she doesn't really. Well, okay, wait. Because she really doesn't have much else. This is her prepped.
And it's about now you're haggling over prices on the healing ointments.
So you're not gonna let Fairline see Kronk attack her?
Oh God, no. You guys spent like a half hour in the shop.
Yeah.
This is about 15 minutes in for them.
And they went to the shop at the same time as we left town following these guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's Newell back up here.
Okay, nope. She's gonna make a net.
It wouldn't work as one.
Wouldn't?
No.
What about Bolo? Not something to hurt, but something to restrain.
It's not what spiritual weapons for, unfortunately.
Yeah, go ahead and tell everybody, okay?
This is about 15 minutes in.
Because
They went
she's
to the shop
pissed
at the
right
same
now.
time as we left town following these guys, right?
I could almost see her making a bigger version of kindness and hitting him.
So why is Dot visible suddenly?
Dot has invisibility once through a loot once per day, and once through her racial once per day. She just blew both of them on this asshole.
Wait, no, I thought she was invisible.
Wait, guys, what?
I thought Kronk was invisible and then Dot was invisible.
Yes. And
they used to be.
Kronk hit Dot, so Kronk lost his.
Right.
Dot Misty stepped. She lost hers.
Wait. Why would Misty Step cause her to lose her invisibility?
When you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, you're right. Okay. You're right. It is just generically. That's new. Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
It used to be
So
all
I'm
offensive
trying to
spells
figure out
only.
what Dot would do to it. You know what? Okay, nope.
So Robert can't see them even now that they're visible. They're going to be somewhere where he's not seeing them.
No, you can now see Dot because she Misty stepped out of the building.
Yeah, Dot is outside of the building, and she's realizing, oh my God, I can see my. Ugh! She's glaring daggers back at the door she came from. So you know what? Fine. We'll do this. This is what she can do. She is going to command that little fucker. She's going to tell him, hit yourself in the face.
Spell can't do that.
Shit.
You
Okay,
cannot you cannot tell
Fine,
somebody to harm themselves.
No.
Okay. Go back to the end.
Okay. Give me the
There we go. Go back to the end. It's a wisdom save.
okay. What's the DC? And I need a wisdom save.
Oh, shit. I need to write down her DC because I can never remember it. It's...
Keep in mind, command only has a
16.
1-round duration.
Passes.
Hmm?
He passed. You feel her trying to get into your head, but right now you're pissed.
I'm sure again.
So you were running
I'm
up the
30
door?
feet away.
Oh.
Yeah. She missed you stepped 30 feet away.
I run up. No, I don't do that. Yes, I do actually. Out of my head.
You hit me!
Being stupid.
You made me waste both of my invisibility spells. I can't do this again!
For the day. And now no one else gets killed on a futile attempt to fight something
Kronk, you don't
with
sound
a
like
broken
yourself.
weapon.
Kronk knows what futile is. Okay. There is
Is
a
Dom
kindness
actually
behind
yelling?
him. There's a kindness appearing behind him.
What was that bit?
And she's gonna smack him upside the bear skull.
Is Dot actually yelling?
Yes.
How far away are they?
They're probably a good 160 feet by now.
Okay.
Maybe 180.
Our friends are out there right now getting ready to attack. Why did you do this?
Broken. He's holding a hilt of a sword that doesn't have any light coming from
Okay.
it, and he doesn't.
We were gonna do this without that anyway.
When? No, that's how you
That's
die.
why we were here. Okay, it's really hurting my voice to do Dot yelling. Ow, like seriously, it's hurting.
Do stage yelling if you have to.
If we fight this right now, we die. If we
I
fight this
don't
later,
care, Crunk.
we
No,
don't.
seriously, funk.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
How do I do an attack with this?
As soon as you spawn it, it has a free attack. I believe it uses your wisdom.
And that. Come on, thank you.
Probably gonna need initiative at some point.
I was gonna get to it after this. Because now it's combat.
Sorry.
But
Robert
not
is
the
looking.
combat-
Robert is looking around to see if he can see where Saren and Hondo went.
Healing stick? Oh, you're not gonna be able
He's
to
not
see
using
him.
he's not using weapons. He's not trying to kill someone.
You know, if Caroline sees you, she's gonna kick your ass as a polar bear.
It doesn't tell me what I have to do to actually. You make a melee spell attack.
It's a spell. It uses your spell bonus, your spell attack bonus.
Oh, okay. So we need to look at that's oh no. Okay. There.
I'm sure that Hondo and
That hits. So do your damage.
Okay.
As you guys see, a spiritual, ghostly version of kindness. This giant version of his.
I never said it
hammer.
was giant. I just said it was kindness.
It's still big.
Okay.
And it just slams And Kronk. How much?
10.
10?
I put it's in.
All right. So you take 5 because you're raging. And you know what? I'm gonna need initiative now.
Did somebody notice something?
Oh yeah, you guys can all see this now.
Okay.
Those of us who are here.
You still have advantage on.
I don't know. I have advantage on that.
That's right, you do.
And I rolled exactly the same.
I got yours.
Why didn't it let me put it in?
That I don't know.
Okay, whatever. It rolled it.
One for Saren and Robert, because you all are there.
Saren's not there. Saren went off. Saren and Hondo both went off.
Yeah.
They went off to flank
Hondo
these
doesn't
guys.
even need to roll.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just Kronk, Robert, and
Well,
Dot.
they should be rolling to see us though, because they were just looking for some advantage points, and they're probably wondering why we haven't attacked yet. At this point.
That could be. So I still want initiative.
And I'm not immediately right next to them. I'm a little ways up because I was already heading towards the party.
Yep.
But I imagine I would have been close enough to hear them yelling.
Yeah.
Not something to hurt, but something.
Is it working this time though?
Yeah. So I can't. Everything else I need to double click, except for initiative. I have to drag it over and toss it.
Huh.
So
Okay.
you know, it totally makes a lot of sense.
Weird. All right. So top the round. It is Dot.
And Dot's already whack.
Yep. That was the start.
Okay. She will continue using.
Yeah, that's a.
She'll use it to sort of sweep his legs.
Okay, that's just bonus action to use your spiritual weapon.
Okay, so she's gonna try to sweep his legs up from underneath him.
All right, give me an attack roll.
While all this is going down, we're sitting there haggling with pockets.
That didn't work.
Yeah, this time you see it coming, and you're able to just jump. And
like
goes
danger
underneath.
sense, like danger sense just went off.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Why did you hit me?
Gronk, your turn. In fact, let me do the actual turn. Crap.
Wait.
There we go.
Is it Kronk's turn? Don't I get a move too?
Oh yeah, you do get a move.
Yeah. Shouldn't fuck him up.
Okay.
She knows he hits hard. There's nobody here to help her.
Which way are you going though? Towards the town?
Backing away from him. I'm assuming that
He's coming out of the
okay,
house.
right. But here's my assumption, okay? She's trying to get back to where evil guy is so she can attack.
Okay, so you're heading off.
He was coming from the house, which means she's backing away towards the fields.
Okay.
So he's backing towards where the big bad went.
Yep.
Okay.
All according to plan.
Always according to plan.
Kronk pulls out. Kronk pulls out the horn. That's one very short blast. And rough.
Why?
Okay, Dot. That's just like, okay, they're coming back now. And she turns around to keep heading that way.
He runs. I guess he's gonna run past you.
I mean, he's alerting them now, so.
And he pulls out kindness and.
Great. I didn't have that battle map ready.
You should know by now. They always have everything ready with us.
I figured you guys were going to back down because this is a fucking idiotic idea.
Without.
Well, it's a less idiotic idea had we used the advantage that we had, but whatever.
I can't believe Dot's doing it without Fairline by her side.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like Dot.
There is
She would do something without Fairline.
there is one thing that you guys don't know about Dot, and he knows it, and he 100% agrees with me. She is fixated on you've got to take care of this guy.
Still without Fairline now?
Doesn't matter. She would do it alone if nobody would come with her.
But she knows Fairline would go with her. That's why it's weird.
And you're supposed to have gone to the shop and been like, okay, bye, let's go. I'm gonna meet us.
But this whole going off half-cocked
Which is why I'm like, shouldn't we be there by now with them doing all of this?
No.
It hasn't been half an hour yet.
No. Their confrontation so far has been maybe a minute.
He doesn't, Crump doesn't like let out a blast, but he kind of like toots it. So it might be heard gently far away as they are.
Would we hear it though in our shop?
You're in a different
dimension. I remember my phone was cutting out during all that conversation.
Yeah, Pocket is in its own little pocket dimension.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, what was that, Steve?
I didn't say anything.
Bit?
I think it was Okari.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was the one who said pocket. Pizza.
One damn thing I forget.
What?
I mean, my dice.
4, 3.
I have them, I just didn't set them up.
And then you just go and break the table instead.
Okay. So you toot your horn.
He runs up to Dot, says, "They're coming. We should leave and live to fight another day."
I've already told you if you're scared, you don't have to stay. But you hit me, so go away.
Krunk starts walking back towards the inn.
Well, I didn't want Dot sidelined.
All right, Hondo, give me a perception check.
Whoops. That's how do I roll that? Oh, I'm just never mind. Wrong perception. Here we go. That's why. There we go.
All right, yeah, you don't hear anything as you guys are walking.
Yep. So he continues walking.
Alrighty.
Is that
Aaron?
Purple thing the thing that we're eventually aiming for?
No, that purple thing is a leftover that shouldn't be there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually off the map now.
Okay.
Perception?
Yep.
I think Saren took that damage, not.
No.
Oh, I didn't put any damage down. She didn't hear it.
Nah, you didn't hear it either. Robert, what are you doing?
How many damage was that? How many damage was it when you hit me?
8.
Robert. I guess he's gone.
Robert is he's pulled in both directions. He doesn't know what started the flat between Dot and Kronk.
They should be rolling this.
He would have heard enough to gather that Kronk is trying to back out for some unknown reason. Robert is going to. I want to look and see if I can still see them. If the bad guys have been alerted by either the yelling or Kronk's horn, as well as if I can see where Saren and Honda went to.
All right, give me a perception check.
If I remember correctly, I believe my sneak was like 30 something from that plus 10.
Yeah, it was pretty damn high. You see nothing.
Hey,
I mean, you hear that there's something going on between Dot and Kronk, but you got no idea what the hell's going on.
and I'm not gonna see any of the other guys either.
He pulls out Candace and
18.
Great, I didn't have that battle map for.
Wait, 17. Sorry, 17.
Since I don't see any of the others, I am going to. I think I'm farther than my normal movement, but I'll use dash. So whatever I need to get back to Dot and ask Dot what's going on.
All right, yeah, out of nowhere you see Robert running towards you and asks what the hell's going on.
I'm invisible.
Oh,
So I hear
She wouldn't know I was there until I talked to her.
yeah, so you just hear over your shoulder, what's going on?
Kronk's being an idiot. He's ruined everything, but we're still trying to do this.
You think we can still surprise him with you visible?
No, but there's nothing I can do about it now.
Well, I guess here's to good luck. I'll do what I can.
Thanks, Robert.
All right, back to Dot.
She's still heading towards the dude. She's already blown enough spells. She's not gonna waste any more, so she's just heading toward him.
And
Okay.
since I didn't do anything else, I'm gonna use the rest of all my movement to basically go back to where I was roughly.
Okay. So yeah, you keep moving along, Dot. Kronk.
how many turns away is Pocket at maximum Kronk?
Maximum Kronk.
In maximum Kronk.
Probably be a good 5 or 6 turns.
Less than a minute though.
And then you gotta convince them to come with us, or with you.
No, I just
All
gotta
he
tell him
would
it's
have to
broken
do-
and that's what's wrong.
No. All he has to do is say, "Tell Caroline, Dot's trying to attack them." She'd fly through that door so damn good. But is that what Kronk's gonna say? Yeah, I know. He's like, "Sword's broken. Where's Dot?" Told you to watch her. Sword broken.
That also throws off the whole timeline of events from the other day of shopping.
Because we finished shopping completely.
Well, Kronk needs to. Kronk's first instinct would be to go to the place where the sword came from and tell them that it's broken.
Okay. So Kronk's running off.
Yeah.
All right, Dot. You're running one direction, Kronk's running the other. Hondo, perception check.
All right. 15.
All right, you're starting to hear commotion, and you do end up seeing Dot now running along the road.
Which did he know that she went invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was informed of the plan before they split up.
Okay, so it wasn't me. Her and Kronk were invisible. Okay.
Yep.
And Eve is with him, right?
Nope.
Eve is at the shop.
Yep.
Who is with him?
Saren.
Saren.
No, Saren is with him. Robert is with Don.
Yeah, that's what he was asking. I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hondo's then gonna probably tap Saren on the shoulder and point, kind of
Yes.
indicate. It seems the plan is not going as planned. What is going on?
Yeah, he was informed.
All right, and it's your turn, Saren. You can give me a perception now that it's been pointed out. It's going to be easier.
Yeah, I think she'd get it anyway.
Oh yeah, you actually see Dot running one direction and Crunk running
Do
back.
I see little puffs of smoke coming up from Robert's? I mean,
Actually, no.
I'm
Now with
kidding,
him
I'm
being
kidding.
an air
I'm kidding.
or Earth Ganassi.
Well, Robert is not on the road, anyways. He's off to the side a
No,
little bit.
I'm just kidding around. It's fine.
And Robert's invisible, I think.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Robert is not visible.
Okay.
Robert is visible?
Robert is not visible.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay.
gonna say he's still invisible.
That's what I said. He's
Okay.
At least as far as player knows, Robert is not visible.
Well,
Okay. So Hondo just said something about what was it Hondo said?
seems like the plan is not going according to plan. What's going on?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, he asked what.
Yeah.
Well, Saren's just gonna kind of look at him and go, "What am I, a genie? I don't know." And she's just gonna pull out a arrow and knock it and
Okay.
start hurrying while still flanking.
Alrighty. Robert.
Once again, I'm going to see if I can see the either the bad guys or the Saren and Hondo.
All right, perception.
is the city kind of built on a hill, or is it kind of?
No, it's like in a flat. Well, there's a little bit of rolling hills nearby. The town is kind of ish on a hill. The keep is on a hill.
I think I see everything.
With that, yeah.
Yeah, I see
You
so.
can see the people sitting around computers playing with dice.
I see the future.
Almost.
It don't look good.
Now, with that, you do actually see Saren and Hondo.
And where are they relative to us? And well, let's say relative to us. You haven't said whether I can see the bad guys.
Now, the bad guys are still just traveling along the road. It doesn't seem like the horn.
Should we have been rolling stealth?
No, you guys are far enough away. And I've been rolling their perception. And you guys haven't said you're stealthing.
Yeah. At the beginning.
At the beginning, you guys were stealthing.
Yeah, we
We're
were
still
stealthing.
using Pass Without a Trace. Running.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, with a 30. If you want to roll stealth, you
No,
can.
that's fine. I was just wondering.
I'll roll stealth. Totally.
Go for it.
Let's see if we can avoid being seen.
not a
31 then, with the pass without trace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a
God.
31. Yeah. Fine, I'll do it too.
Let's see. Come on. Hide from him.
Because Saren's got really funky. That would be a 29, so yeah, he would have seen Saren.
You just see a glimpse of Saren above or through the dead brush that's nearby.
Okay. Like how far from where me and Dot are? Are they way ahead of us, or just a little bit, or what?
That'd be up to Saren. Has she been trying to keep up with
She's
them?
been trying to keep up with the guy, getting to a flanking point on those guys. So
Okay.
she was still just, that's what
So
she's
about
doing.
how far away is she?
I would expect they were a fair bit ahead of us. I would think.
Yeah, they'd be a bit
Dot
ahead.
And everybody went back.
Yeah, I'd say Saren and Hondo are probably at the edge of the map.
Yeah, I figure they're at least halfway between us and the bad guys. I would guess.
That's what I'd go with.
and I wouldn't then have gotten enough of a glimpse to see whether they were looking back at us or anything. Just I probably saw a glimpse of movement.
Yeah, you haven't, or as far as you can see, they're still traveling.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward. My maximum up to being even with them. I don't know how far away with them, but I got up to 90 since I'm not doing anything else.
Well, are you trying to be stealthful?
Well, I'm invisible. I shouldn't really need to, but yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Because if you're moving stealthily, that is half movement.
That's true. So yeah, let's do that. I'll move up to 45.
Okay, I'd say about there then.
Well, if those squares are 20, well, no, I was back here. Okay. Yep.
Dot. In fact,
How close are we to them now?
probably 130, 140 feet.
Well, I don't have anything but a reach that far, so I'm still heading forward.
Okay. And your movement is 60 because you're dashing, right? Or are you stealthily?
Dot doesn't have dash.
Well, you can dash. Anybody can dash as a action.
Anybody can run.
She's using, can you use movement and then movement as an action?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what she's doing. Her speed is 25.
Okay.
So she'd be able to move 50 feet.
Unless you're stealthing.
She's not. She has no reason to.
Okay.
You're
So
not
yeah,
stealthing,
Dot just running down the road now. Crunk.
Pretty much just running towards pockets. More maximum crunk.
Okay.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna run into party members.
Hondo.
Hondo's still seeing her just sprinting down the road, right?
Yep.
Well, he's gonna follow Saren and stick with her, but he's basically, yeah, but he's gonna tell her, Hondo does not think we should break stealth. Something is going on. She is acting very illogical, just running straight towards a big enemy.
And as Krunk's running away, you hear him yell something.
That's what he was asking about.
Live to run to your death, pink skin.
I don't know, skinny stick.
She's still pink skin.
Mike.
Yeah.
Would using my cape break my invisibility? I'm not casting a spell.
I would say using an item would also get rid of invisibility.
Okay.
Zarin, you guys are still just traveling?
Yeah, I think you're right, Hondo. It's starting to seem fishy. She's gonna. Yes, she's still traveling, but she's definitely taking her time to stealth. And yeah.
No, he doesn't yell anything in Goblin.
Robert.
I'm assuming Robert would know of the existence of maybe not a name or anything, but he'd know of the existence of the Featherfall spell, right?
Give me an Arcana.
I would imagine I would have
You
seen
really
someone
don't
do
know
it at
the
some
magic.
point. I mean, I would imagine I would have seen someone make someone fall lightly at some point.
Maybe. I
don't
mean,
think
That's
any of
what an
us have ever
Arcana-
used it.
I don't even have it.
That's
Yeah.
what an Arcana
nobody in the
score
groups
is.
used it, so yeah. With an
But
at
he knows
20,
it.
yeah, you one of your old friends used to have it.
Okay.
And used to scare the hell out of people and impress chicks by jumping off cliffs.
I've got a question, by the way, after Robert's done, before Dot's turn.
All right.
Robert's going to catch up to Dot and ask her, do you by chance have that Featherfall spell?
Can I respond, or do I
Yeah.
need to wait for my turn?
You can respond with,
Nope, don't have it.
Okay, and he's just going to continue on to the maximum this time of his range. The full 90.
What?
Oh
Towards
shit.
Up to wherever he imagines the other two are, Hondo and Saren.
okay.
Not just see a smiling DM.
That's okay. Okay.
And
Done.
again, I'm not on the road. I'm off the road, say 10 feet or so.
Okay. Hondo, what was your question?
Since Hondo is just kind of following Saren and they're going slowly along, can I treat that just as like a delayed action, basically, and still take a turn technically after Robert, then moving me in the order?
Usually you have to say if you're going to hold an action, but I'll allow it this once.
Yeah, because mostly just because we're not really in combat. Per
Yeah,
se.
you're not really in combat, but timing is crucial. That's why I'm
Right,
keeping
right, I
track.
understand. Is Dot actually? So Dot's been she's basically barreling up the street,
Yep.
visible towards this enemy guy. Right?
Yep.
Is she within range? Like how
I'd
far
say
away
she is probably 60-ish feet away from you guys.
I have to go look. Oh, I have to go look now to actually see what the range category on a hand crossbow is.
I think hand crossbow is 30-60.
30-60?
I believe so.
What's that second category change? Give us a penalty again?
It's a at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, okay.
hand crossbow is 31.
3120? Okay, 3120.
Wow, that's kind of a strange one, but okay. 20. Okay.
Well, I've shot my crossbow about 100 feet before.
Okay.
Those little things have some power.
Yeah. I can't even find
Decent crossbow shouldn't be too hard to shoot 100 feet.
Well, hand crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell.
So, are you shooting?
I'm just trying to remember how she is.
How squishy she is?
It's Farallon that's the one that usually tanks, right? Not Dot.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna shoot her.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Because if I can, because here's the thing. He has advantage then because she's not expecting it, but he's at disadvantage because of the range. So those will cancel out.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get your sneak attack.
Wouldn't he? Because
No.
She's still not.
You
aware.
have to have advantage for sneak attack.
I thought it was
No.
advantage where they have to be unaware.
You have to either have advantage or have another enemy of who you're attacking adjacent to them. Either or.
which for a rogue actually gives them advantage for their strike.
Okay.
If
There's
the enemy is next to somebody else.
Then there's not a point at shooting her at this range. He'd have to get closer. So that's what he's going to do. He's just going to try to get closer then.
All right, so you start running towards Dot.
If there's a way he can like take an angle so he can still be trying to stealth versus the big bad, that one. That's what he's
okay. Give me a stealth check.
I mean, like, are they way ahead of us, or just a little bit, or what?
I don't know if he gets the bonus from past that.
No, I'd say at this point you're far away from her.
Okay.
Seems to be oblivious.
Okay.
The guy.
Right.
Every frickin' perception check I roll is under 5.
So he's an idiot.
Apparently.
Awesome.
Him, nor his guards, nor anybody else around him can see it.
And if that's all you can do, yeah, I
Still
understand.
listening to headphones again.
How close is Dot to the
Dot
guy?
is about 100 feet away,
Okay.
but your vision goes black. Everything around you, you can see yourself. Everything is black.
Okay. Here's my question. I've been staring at this guy, and all of a sudden my vision goes black. Can I still cast that where I think he is? Or at least he was?
I'd say, given what's going on right now, no.
Okay.
So as you're casting, you're just about to use the spell, and then all of a sudden, your hand's out, and everything else is black, but you still see your hand.
Okay, so I can see me, so I know it's not blindness.
And then there's an opalescent pool under you.
Of course. Of course.
I rolled a 20. I roll low for his fucking perception, but I roll high for Alva.
That's worse. Oh, no. Alva's got it. Caroline's gonna be like, Alva, talk to you. I'm good.
Yeah, if you try to pull it, it's like, Alva already talked to me. Do you want me to have her come and talk to you about not being with me?
No, see, Caroline was under the impression that you guys were just gonna watch them. Okay?
That's the impression Eve is also under.
Yeah, that's the impression that you guys were just watching, and that you guys were waiting for us because that's what you told us.
That was the plan until it was like, dang, we can attack.
So,
and then somebody ruined the
You're
plan.
gonna get yelled at.
No, we couldn't attack because the whole thing that we did.
No, we could have. You just wouldn't have had the sword.
I don't want to fight undead without radiant damage, okay?
Anyways, Alva, go
Cleric, turn undead. Cleric,
No.
daylight.
Cleric,
Cleric,
Do we
anyways.
see anything?
Hold on.
You
Alva's
just see Dot like mid-run just freeze in place.
Okay.
Like a movie poster. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like Mario.
What do you think you're doing?
What I signed your contract to do.
Did I tell you to go recklessly into battle and kill yourself? If the enemy is next to somebody else.
It's worth it if it gets rid of them, right?
No. Keep in mind, right now, you are the only cleric with abilities on that planet. Do you think it's worth wasting that for him?
But he's killing people and bringing them back to life, just like you told me about so long ago.
Yes, you need to stop it then. But not risk yourself. You don't even see her. This is just a void.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that the sea, it's a lot dimmer than it used to be. It's not as bright and vibrant.
Okay. I will definitely say at this point Dot is very petulant. So she's very I was just doing what I thought you would want me to do, Alva.
I never want you to kill yourself for a worthless cause like this. Killing him, yes, that needs to happen. You dying in the process by running straight in is not acceptable to me.
Well, there was a really good plan and it would have worked, but then Kronk went and wasted your loot spell and then my spell and then he hit me.
Hit him back, which you did.
Yeah, I did. Kind of.
Good.
It wasn't me, but you know, I made it.
I made it.
Oh. Oh.
Look, he needs to die. He needs to be removed from that planet. But not you.
But I can't let him go off and kill somebody else right now or raise another person.
And I can't let you die. You are too important right now.
Well, if he gets away, what are we gonna do?
Come back.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing Dot, okay? You're not there. I'm playing Dot. So you're telling me you want me to let him leave?
Watch him. See what he does. That or see what else is in town that he doesn't want people to see. I feel there's more going on here.
Fine.
And just everything comes back.
Everything's back?
Yeah.
Okay. So, is it still Dot's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys see Dot, like, take one more half running step, you know, just to slow down. And her shoulders fall and her head droops and she just turns around and starts heading back. Just like dragging feet. Heading back.
Like a scolded child.
Starlight's gonna start doing.
Oh, absolutely like a scolded child.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen unless I rolled a 19 or 20, and I got a nat 20.
I hate your dice.
It's like, it's all oblivious, and Alpha.
Yeah. So there, yeah. Hondo, you see Dot like running, freeze for like a few seconds, then take a half step and start walking backwards.
You are doing
Okay.
Right?
Look at his hand crossed
I
off.
guess so. More than I
Hold
have.
off on
What
fire.
was that?
You're beeping.
What was that, Hondo?
Still got his crossbow out, but he's gonna hold off on firing. It's getting even weirder. For the record, if she was still frozen when he was allowed to go, he probably would have still shot her.
You can.
The theory being, oh no, the answer's got her like a person or something. So
I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, Okar, you're insanely quiet, dude.
I can hear him, but it's really low.
I can hear him, but I can't understand him. How about that?
I could understand him, but I had to tune my ear really right to him, though.
So,
now you're broken.
Oh, you have all those on. That's fine.
how about
It's
now?
okay. I can't hear him either.
Is this better?
No.
Can you raise?
Everyone else quiet for a minute.
He's the only one that's quiet right now. So can you raise his volume? Okay, I'm sorry.
Is this any better?
All the way up. Say
Keep
something.
talking.
Testing. Is this any better?
A little better.
It's a bit better.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if something is trying to like just auto correct my like voice settings or something.
Discord does have automatic gain control. Unless you turn that off, it does it itself.
It's off. Try.
It sounds like you're very kind of mumbly and away from your mic.
Maybe he's kind of mumbly and away from his mic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why I told you turn it up.
No, how's this now?
Oh my god, so much better.
Okay.
1,000 times better.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to drop the initiative order right now since both the instigators have been dealt with.
One by God and one by common sense.
What I was going to say is if she was still frozen, Honda would have probably shot her. Because, well, theory being, oh no, the necromancer's got her in some kind of a spell, got to save her from herself.
Well, the last part is still true.
Right?
It's hard to do non-lethal damage with a crossbow bolt, though.
I don't know. The rules simply say if you drop them below 0, you can simply say, I'm knocking them out.
That is what it says. I do want to do the injury table one of these days, but yeah.
Well, I have another idea along that line that I want to talk to you about too, Mike.
All right, drop me a message at some point.
Oh, got it. Did you end your turn? Or no,
Yeah,
we're out of initiative.
we're out of initiative. So Dot is walking back. Kronk
You can
is
see
bolting.
foot trails where she's just dragging her feet. Kicking rocks.
So what's Hondo and Saren doing?
Sneaking back.
Honda, would you have mentioned that she's turned around?
I don't think he's near enough to Saren. Remember, he started running off. Or he did not running off, but heading off towards a different direction than you.
Saren is still flanking the dudes. Would she need to roll perception to see if she sees that, you know?
I'd say, well, what's her passive?
There it is, 13.
13. Yeah, that's high enough to at least see that Dot's walking back because Dot's not trying to hide. And Saren, she'd probably glance behind to keep an eye on her surroundings.
And Robert's definitely been watching them.
Yep.
And I'm assuming at this point, since Dot was that close and Saren wasn't ahead of her, Saren's pretty much flanked to the... She's gonna stay put for just a minute and see if she can flag Hondo down, because she can't see Robert. Robert's invisible. So.
Yeah, Robert's invisible. All right, Hondo, give me a perception to see if you see Saren trying to flag you down quietly. Oh, yeah.
Wrong roll. Hang on.
That was persuasion.
Mm.
No!
Oh, no.
Shit.
Okay.
No.
Be blind.
That was worse.
I'm going with the original act die roll.
At 17, you're saying?
Yeah, that's a 17.
Okay.
So you see out of the corner of your eye Saren trying to flag you down.
Okay.
What the hell's going on?
He'll stop and sneak on over.
Yeah, she's just like, what the hell's going on?
She shrugs. It's like, I don't know. She simply stopped in place and then started walking away. Necromancer may have cast a spell on her, but does not seem to be attacking. Maybe we should go back and follow.
I'm trying to think if Saren would like try to stalk them just to see where they're going, what they're doing. Or if she'd just be like, fuck it and go back. Because I can't. With her history, I think that she might try to follow them just to see where they're going.
Okay.
And then once she's got some intel, head back.
Because I could also see Saren just saying fuck it.
Yeah, I could see both.
It's not an animal.
Robert is as previously just trying to see where the others are and what they're doing and maintaining pace, basically.
Okay.
I would ask if she's really if she
She's
uses
not
it more like Kronk
okay,
does, where
okay, I'm trying to find out if she's invested in this or not. And give me a second. Nah, she's gonna say fuck it. She's turning back around and heading back. She's not even gonna stop and talk to him. She's just heading back.
Okay. So everyone's headed back. Kronk, you're running your ass off right to Pocket Shop. And as you're about to run into the door, you hit Caroline.
Oh, you mother! What the? Kronk? What? Aren't you supposed to? Where's Dot?
Help, Dot.
Dot,
Go.
where's Dot? What's to happen? Dot, Kronk, I swear to God.
Sword broken.
I don't
No
give a
time to
crap about the
explain.
sword. Why is it broken? What do you mean it's broken? What?
The sword broken. He holds up the hilt and like gestures at it and like runs past you into Pockets.
Kronk, it's not broken.
What?
It's not broken. It has to get used to you. It's not used to you yet. It's not broken.
How far away?
Just put it under your pillow for a night. It'll be fine.
Going into the door.
So I think you probably got bowled over by
I
Kronk
did.
coming
Yeah.
into Pocket.
And she's on the floor. What
and
it's
Kronk,
not broken.
Kronk gestures up at Pocket. Broken.
It's not broken, Kronk.
It's not broke.
How? Did not work.
Spend some time with it. Have a drink or two. Relax for a little while and just keep the sword with you.
It's like a pet, Kronk, okay? You gotta keep it like a pet.
Okay. Go help small young pigskin.
And now Caroline's gonna get down to you. Her eyes are like this creepy red color, and she's like, "Where is Dot?"
Follow Kronk.
And
Any-
is he running? She's running after him.
He turns around and just.
And she's like, "Eve, these mother, I swear we gotta go help him now." And she turns to Darth and says the same thing.
Grumble, grumble. I'll follow. Why are we running?
Using beautiful language in Elvish, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, so the rest of you guys are following Kronk.
And Caroline is either ready to kick someone's ass for hurting Dot or getting ready to kick Dot's ass.
And does any who keeps up with Kronk in terms of run speed?
Just Robert, I think.
And that I think only if I'm doing my full speed stuff.
Yeah, because he can use dash as a bonus action.
Unless Caroline wild shapes. Actually, if she thinks Dot's in trouble, she's gonna wild shape.
And what's Kronk's base speed?
In the middle of a town full of undead that we're trying to infiltrate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Wow.
She's freaked out about Dot. Hold on.
Okay,
Maybe she'll wild
See,
shape.
it's not just Dot that screws up.
Maybe she's gonna wild shape. Hold on. She has to think about what shape she has. Hold on. No, she's not gonna wild shape. Nothing's fast enough. Well, how fast is Kronk?
Town full of undead that we're trying to infiltrate.
How fast is Kronk?
40.
Caroline would know,
Yeah, she would know. She wouldn't do it.
especially now.
Yeah.
Old Caroline, no.
Caroline would have been like, Caroline would have been like, boom!
Yeah.
But no, Caroline now, no, you're
Modern day
right.
Caroline knows to conceal the fact that you have magic until it's necessary to relieve your.
But she does have her crossbow drawn. She's gonna shoot somebody. Whether they're damaged or not.
Yeah. Eve has her pistol. You guys haven't seen the rifle since.
Ah, shit, I'm about to get shot. I'm not afraid of Caroline, but that one.
and I guess Kronk can kind of slow down to the speed that everybody else is running at.
And
I cannot.
Yeah.
he's like, let's go. So she's it's gonna turn back to Eve. Eve, either Dot's in trouble or she's gonna be in trouble.
Fine, let's do this.
Damn it, you're gonna get me shot. She's like, yeah, I am.
This is very old Caroline, by the way. Getting her best friend.
Nope, it's not.
No.
It's really not.
It's not.
So yeah, Eve and Caroline's follow Kronk. You eventually run into Dot just moping her way back.
So I'm gonna see she's fine. And she's just gonna turn to Eve. Eve, you still got that stun gun thing you used on me?
I got one more.
How much do they usually cost you to make?
About 100.
Gold?
Yep.
Caroline's gonna pull 100 gold out, give it to Eve.
She loads it.
Shoot Dot's ass now.
What is this?
She looks at Dot. She ain't causing shit right now. No, I ain't shooting her.
Dot doesn't even lift her head. She sees feet. She doesn't just
Dot.
plod.
And seeing Dot this mopey, Alva talked to you, didn't she?
That Krunk saw she was
She kind of flinches.
running to her death.
Plod.
So Faraline's gonna get in front of her, get down to her level. Dot, what did you do?
How about we talk someplace safe? She looks at the ring.
Should we wait for everybody first?
No. They can. Well, you can go get them if you want. And she turns the ring a
she
little.
stays with you. And she has Dot by the hand, like, it's so fucking trouble.
Well, he walks into an alleyway. Little tiny alleyway. There's not much there because there's not many people.
Yeah.
And she turns the ring, and you just see this door appear on the wall, like pockets, but it's about 10 feet tall.
Got a question.
Yes,
How long does that door stay there?
24 hours.
unless dismissed.
Another question for everybody else.
Who's on first?
Okay, does everybody know about the purple scarf?
No.
No.
Nope. Okay, y'all are screwed then. So she's just gonna tie her purple scarf to the door handle. Be like, I hope they know what this is about, and she's gonna walk in.
I was gonna stay out here and wait for him.
And that works too. She grabs the scarf, pulls Dot inside.
Okay.
Dot's not resisting.
As you guys go inside, it is this elegant, opalescent mansion.
Okay.
And as soon as you come in, these ghostly, whispery servants just come up to you. Can we take anything?
And she just stares at Dot for a second.
Everything is opalescent, including like floors and things that a droopy head girl would see.
Yeah.
Would Hondo and Saren and I
Dot
be right
starts
with that, or would we be back a ways?
No, you guys would still be back a little bit.
Okay.
I assume Darth was with them because he can't follow
Yes,
them from
sure.
the store.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I've
is Ron
wandered
with
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind
You guys
of.
aren't too far behind. You're about 50, 60 feet back.
And I'm assuming the door for this is probably somewhere around like there.
No,
Would we
this
have-
is in the town.
Would we have seen them go into the alley?
Give me perception checks. Or you would have seen it with your passive. You definitely would have seen it with your fucking passive. So I only know one person who has a higher perception than you, and that's a freaking bird in high rollers. An Aarakocra.
Yeah.
And then he got his eye damaged, which
Oh.
gave him
Oh, that would hurt.
That sucks.
it gave him a
That would
negative
suck.
5 to perception checks involving sight, and yet he still has the highest perception of that group.
Did you ever get it fixed?
What's that?
You ever get it fixed?
In that world, it's a lot harder to get shit fixed.
Okay.
Well, I'm yelling at Dawn. I gotta figure something out.
Yeah, Dot's also crying now.
Dawn.
I don't know that you would see it.
No, I
Because her
probably
head's
hear
down,
it though.
but- No, she's like silently
Silent
just
crying.
tears.
What I noticed with
Thinking of Eve, what she would have made with the ring, it makes sense for her to do.
Exactly, but it's the opalescence that Dot's like.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the floor.
passes of 16, what I see like little teardrops or hair teardrops starting to hit that floor.
You might know
Or a
something.
little-
You might know.
Little every once in a blue moon. Dot. Did Alva talk to you about something? Yep. What did you do?
And the rest of you guys make it. I mean, Eve is at the corner of the alley, smoking, waiting for you guys.
Okay.
This way.
Yeah. Robert's just gonna be okay. Eve, what's up? What's going
We're
on?
heading to the new house.
In an alleyway. Okay. Don't feel the inn is safe after last invasion?
Oh yeah, definitely won't be safe. And yeah,
There's
Saren's
no
there as
forgot. We
well.
brought him in here on purpose. And if you want that one, I'll get a knife for it.
And Saren and Hondo were there. Yeah,
And as they come to the doorway, Robert's just gonna be, what's it? Another pocket store?
that's what that ring was that I wanted.
Saren's just gonna like look around.
Robert was not there when they got the ring.
Oh, I know. But you were there when the ring was mentioned the first time, though.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you guys see this grand opalescent entrance for just this giant mansion. And sir, these ghostly servants are coming
Saren's
up.
actually obviously unimpressed, and she just starts trying to find a room.
Okay.
Just
Point of issue. Robert's still invisible.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Anyone?
Eve would have just heard him say, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
But she'd recognize his voice and understand, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
And when he gets in the door, he's just gonna be looking around, and then he'll look at presumably Eve is close, and he'll just say, "Are we safe in here?"
Yeah, this is our own little, essentially a pocket store. It's just a mansion.
And he'll drop invisibility.
And yeah, servants are asking if you want your coat taken, you want something to eat. Saren has been shown a room.
Oh, they ask for if they want food.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Faraline's ordering food, damn it.
No
She's
liquor,
busy
just food.
berating Dot.
She's gonna be like, I want this, and this. You know what?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, so everybody's all together except Saren.
Okay, so back to Caroline scolding Dot because Alba didn't do it enough.
And Robert is just looking around, kind of mouth agape almost. Not quite, but pretty close. Just going, holy crap kind of thing.
Yeah, Kronk is just astonished. Are there grounds, or is this just a door to a mansion?
Just a door. It's just this archway door that opens up into this person's house's wall.
At mention of food, Robert will probably say, indicate that he would like some.
All right.
And Kronk's gonna
Cheesecake, please. It's gonna kill me, but I love it.
Maybe gonna kill me.
No.
Should we go get some stuff?
Can you go get?
it is chocolate.
That's one of the dangers about being an adult. When you go to the store and you're like, I could just buy a cheesecake for myself.
You know what? No, the real danger of being an adult is being able to order groceries online and say, you know what, I want a cheesecake, and then have it delivered to your door.
Oh, there's a quantity button here. And that's when you realize being an adult sucks.
I didn't hear if you wanted it or not.
Meh.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell at Dot now. So she's just gonna, okay, what did you do to make Alba talk to you, Dot? Weren't you guys just sitting there watching? Does she have information or something?
That one ran in.
You'd probably hear Kronk say that.
What did he say?
That one ran in.
Ran in? Kronk, what do you mean she ran in?
Statement speaks for itself. She ran in.
Into what? A door?
No, sword wasn't working,
Uh-huh.
and that one we figured out a plan, and then
Plan for what?
fighting the big bad on the
I'm
river.
sorry, wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say fighting without the rest of us?
Hondo will pipe up to help out Kronk here.
Hold up. let's hear what he says because we
What?
barely understand him. Mr. Mumbles.
Mumbles.
Sorry, I said Honda will pipe up to help out Kronk. This one, pointing at Dot, seemed to have lost her invisibility and was charging down the road toward the necromancer.
Yeah, no, I'm going back to the point of you guys plan to attack, period. So go on. I want to hear about this plan of attack without the rest of it.
Yes,
all of
I
us.
am fully
plan-
fucking interested
Let's
in
hear
this.
this plan.
That plan.
Go on. And she's gesturing towards everybody. Go ahead. Let's go. Everybody sit down. I want to hear this plan.
That plan, not entirely that one's fault.
Okay, Kronk, since you seem to be speaking for everybody.
Kronk, blame no one.
What was his plan, Kronk?
All had share and blame.
Come on. We're waiting to hear. Eve and I are waiting to hear about this plan.
I'm thoroughly interested.
So am I.
All Kronk say, sword not work. Fighting bad idea.
Hold on, Kronk. Hold on. Okay, no. What plan? You guys still haven't told us about this plan.
Wasn't the plan Kronk's in the first place?
Honda was against plan.
Wait, what was this? Who came up with this plan?
Dot.
This might have been Kronk's plan.
It was Kronk's plan?
Oh.
She's gonna turn slowly at Kronk.
Robert's gonna speak up and say, "Well, it was Kronk's idea. A plan might be too much of a word."
So Kronk, what was this idea? Even I are just dying to hear about it.
And she has this over-exaggerated, like I am so interested look.
And you could just see, like, you
Plan.
can see she's Caroline looks calm, but
Was to
Pretty
take
much
a
just
person
like
who
that,
likes
on-
to mess with the dead and drive this sword through him. But the sword, as you can see, is not a sword at the moment. So the plan kind of went to pieces. We're fine. We're all here.
Kronk.
Yes.
How about you don't fight the big fucking bad without everybody around?
Like,
Next
I don't
time
know, a
You
person
guys
who can
do
turn
something
into
like
a
this,
polar
I'm
bear,
shooting you all.
or someone who can shoot things, or somebody who can throw taco sharks. From
And maybe testing your equipment to make sure it works before expecting to use it.
And
That
then
was kind
You've
of
Caroline-
always
Kronk's
got to
idea.
keep your equipment in top shape.
At this
that was
point-
kind of Kronk's idea, was testing his gear on something.
But at this point, Fairline turns and looks at everybody, and you went along with this plan from Kronk.
It was either that or let him go in on his own. 50-50.
Then you let him go
Let him
in
go
on
on
his
his
own.
And you guys just hear Eve and Fairlight say this at the
the
same
same
time.
time.
If you remember, that's what Kronk did in the first place. I can move a lot faster and learn a lot more without an entire assemblage.
To which Fairlight turns back to you.
I wanted information. Y'all followed me.
Got a question for you. Thorn Whip. Does it have to grab somebody, or can she use it to just kind of smack somebody with it?
I'd say you could smack someone
She's
with it.
smacking him.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? I'm not going to fight with anything today. Where's my dice? Let's see. Green for Goblin.
You know, do you want some ugly green ones? Because I have some ugly
No,
green.
no, this is good. She doesn't hit him.
So, Kronk, you just see this whip go in front of your face.
He turns around and shrugs.
Next time I
And-
won't miss
and
Kronk.
starts-
Robert backs away.
He starts going to explore the mansion.
Okay.
And she's going to turn. If any of you idiots decide to follow Kronk's plan again, can you at least let us know? And she's going to turn to Dot. And Dot, where was Tyson? You couldn't have him tell me?
You know he's at the city.
She didn't know.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Dot, we left him behind so that they could let us know if they needed us back.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big point.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see Fairline forgetting though.
Yeah,
Especially in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, it's just like, she's like, that's right.
He's with the doll.
Dot.
Alva already told me.
So
I know.
she's gonna get down to your level. She's gonna hold your little face. She goes,
and her eyes are still down.
That's
So
fine.
you can hold how
She's
you want,
holding
but
her
her eyes
face.
are still like,
she's just looking at you. She's like, I love you like family. If anything happens to you, do you know what would happen to me? Do you remember what happened when Alva ascended? Make that 20 times worse if something happens to you. And she's gonna give you a big ol' because she loves you. She's pissed at you.
Dot's gonna. She's not going to hug back, and she's gonna kind of pull away as soon as she.
What's wrong, Dot? What did Alva say to you? And she's gonna, at this point, she's pulling you aside, and we're kind of walking down a hallway now. Dot, what happened that Alva had to intervene? She only intervenes if I'm causing trouble. So what happened?
We had a good plan.
Okay, so what was his plan? Because Krunk telling me plans, I just ignore half the shit he says.
I mean,
Not wrong. Is that because you're too busy looking at him and thinking you like him?
Sure, why not? At this point, Caroline's just like, you know what? I don't fucking care anymore. She's like, yeah, because I'm so head over heels in love with him. Now tell me about this plan.
Well, I would use the loot to make Kronk invisible, and then I used the thing that I can do to make me invisible, and Robert went invisible, and Saren and Hondo were gonna flank. We were gonna surprise them, and then Kronk pulled me aside, and then he yelled at me about his sword not working, and then he hit me.
What?
And then his invisibility was gone, and so I tried to get away because I didn't want him to hit me again. And then my invisibility was gone, but I just wanted to get this over with.
Okay, but you didn't hit him back, right?
When he was sitting there yelling at me and telling me I wasn't allowed to go, yeah, I did.
She's gonna stop, think for a second. I am so proud of you.
I hit him with well, it wasn't exactly kindness. But I hit him with his
I
own
am
kindness.
so proud of you for defending yourself. I'm gonna kick his ass later, but I am so proud of you for defending yourself. But anyways, go on. You guys got into it.
Because he just turned around and left.
He left. Did he say where he was going?
No, he just left.
Smack him harder. Go on.
You know where he went.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But she's
asking, so
Like
Dot
he
said.
ran in. He like bowled you over into a shop.
Yeah,
and
but
said,
you didn't tell Dot where you were going, so she didn't know.
I told her sword broken.
That doesn't matter. She doesn't.
Sword broken.
Sword broken. That's
It
nice.
just
Okay,
came
go
to
wipe
us,
your
so
ass. What?
So that it's. We got it.
Sword broken. Let's go to brothel.
Yeah.
no fight, much sex.
No fight.
Sword broken.
Mush
fight, bad
mush.
idea.
Oh, what is it?
What did it bring future rubbish?
Okay. So then I just decided that, well, he's already screwed up because I can't do the spells again. But Hondo and Saren were already trying, and Robert was still in, so I was like, fine, let's go. And so we just went, and then Alva talked to me.
Back up. You started were you running, walking, being sneaky?
Alva already talked to me, all right?
No. I just want to know what happened. Were you running, walking, sneaking, hiding?
And at this, Dot stares at you, and she stops. I get it, okay?
I just want to know what the hell happened.
At this point, I assume Darth is just sitting there snacking from whatever has been brought out.
No, we're not near anybody.
Yeah, she said something about she was pulling them off.
Those two went up.
Oh, that's right.
No, yeah,
So the rest of you guys are exploring this amazing mansion.
So you might have heard Dot yell, I get it, okay?
Yeah, you probably heard that.
So Caroline's just going to go down and be like, okay, Dot, please, I want you to promise something to me and Alva. You will not go anywhere without me, or at least telling me what you're planning. And without Alva's permission sometimes, apparently.
Don't worry.
Okay.
And she just
She's
She's pretty much done.
Go have your temper tantrum. I'm gonna go explore the mansion.
Dot's just gonna find herself a room and go.
Yeah. Caroline's
It's a nice room, but
She's too busy crying to see it.
Caroline's off, like, and she's gonna have her temper tantrum. Get over it. She's gonna walk around.
all right. So yeah, you guys are all in this mansion. I mean, there's a great, huge buffet hall.
Is there food in there?
Oh yeah.
Is the buffet hall full of food at the moment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Caroline's gonna be like this. Is Kronk walking by me at any chance?
Maybe, who knows?
So if she sees him, she's gonna go Kronk, and she's gonna throw a big old turkey leg at him.
Chicken juggling.
He
Can we
catches it.
juggle chicken?
She's gonna be like,
Give me a
Kronk.
D20.
I'm going to assume that when Robert. I'm going to assume that when Robert noted interest in food, someone would have pointed him that direction.
Oh yeah, and there's servants
Please tell
everywhere.
me you felt it. Stop.
Ah.
She was actually throwing it to you.
He catches it. He catches it with his mouth.
You know what? I could see if you wanted to, you could just
You-
jump and
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
You just
exactly.
grab it with your mouth.
She's just like Kronk, food, real food.
Yeah,
And
I mean the food is a little off. It doesn't taste. It's about 90% of what you would expect.
What was the last thing we ate? DM. Do we care?
No, you guys don't really.
We've been in this like soul sucking area. We don't really care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soul sucking area.
It's-
Plus the city itself is mostly breads and maybe a bit of fruit, but it still
That's
tastes off in
starting
the
to
city because
spoil.
it's. No, the food here isn't about to spoil. It's
Well,
just
no, in the-
it's
in the-
magically made.
In the town. That's.
Yeah, the food in the town it definitely tastes like shit.
Yeah, no, this tastes like, the most heavenly things. That's what, like, oh my God, yes.
Pretty much anything you guys want for food wise.
He gets on the table and
Food angel.
Food angel.
he makes
Okay.
a food angel and
She
lays
just,
under the table.
she pushes Kronk off and pushes food off on the floor, Kronk.
He starts rolling around in it.
Why am I just envisioning this mashed potato food angel?
Mashed
like
potato,
things
cake.
With a nice bit of dirty, hairy,
wait.
minty green goblin in the
Does
middle.
he still
Who
smell?
smells like
Yes.
Yes, he would. Sorry. Do you really think you'd be able to eat with that smell?
No, hold on. Caroline's getting him, and while he's making and rolling around, she's just kind of pushing him out.
Robert's going to grab the nearest plate of meat and slide down to the far end of the table.
All right.
Caroline's making a plate for Dodge. She's just gonna kind of knock the door open, shove the food in, close the door, and go back to the buffet. Oh, Saren's not there, is she?
Sam's already in her room.
She's gonna turn to one of the servants, be like, "Take this to the other one with the green and the blonde and the you know who." And she's gonna give it to them and just start eating again.
And you just hear a knock on your door, and somebody gives Saren food if she's willing to take it.
She'll take it.
It's all mostly meats and stuff because she's like, well, she likes hunting here.
So Kronk's exploring the mansion. Is there like a basement?
Yes.
So
Do you
we
wanna
follow
wait
the
for
mashed potato footsteps
Grog.
to the basement.
Yeah, there's mashed potato footsteps.
And a horrid smell. He's easy to track.
He goes and explores the basement and find a crate and put a symbol.
When Kronk is running off to explore the basement, Honda's gonna find one of these servants running around and basically tell him, try to give that one, indicating Kronk, a bath. Don't let him say no.
We'll do our best.
He's gonna be like, you need a lot of soap. Use the nice flower smelling one.
All right, so yeah, you guys are exploring there. I mean, there's no real crates or anything.
Is there like dust on the walls or dirt on
It
the
looks
floor?
immaculate.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a symbol with my mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Just on the wall.
It's
In-
just
in a corner.
dripping.
All righty.
And then wander back to the main dining room.
Okay.
Just
Wait,
Kronk back.
Kronk drew a symbol as in a stolen word?
No,
It's a
Like a
stolen
picture.
word.
it's like a little picture.
It's a stolen picture.
word. It's a
Picture-
picture. It's a
pictograms are
hieroglyph.
fine.
The hieroglyph is a
Pictograms
stolen.
are fine.
Nope, it's a stolen word.
Pictograms are fine. Stolen words are the problem.
Well, how do you know that some of the languages we've been seeing are pictograms?
That's a good point.
They're stolen words.
That would be a stolen word, wouldn't it?
Stuff that
It's a hieroglyph. Hieroglyphs is a form of written word. Yeah.
At some point, Robert is going to pull Eve aside out of wherever everyone else is,
Alrighty.
and he's going to hand her the other stone and just say, "You said you could use this."
Huh. Thanks. She grabs it.
And that's the agility stone.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
And he just leaves her.
Alrighty. You guys doing anything for the right now? Are you guys gonna make any plans?
Caroline has a plan to mess with Crump. Good. That's her favorite thing to do for some reason. So she's gonna get mashed potatoes in a bowl, and she's gonna go throughout and just write crunk in the mashed potatoes throughout the whole.
She didn't see this happen.
No, but she's still gonna mess with you because you know she makes stolen words. She's getting back at you, and the only thing she has to write with is mashed potatoes, unless there's fruit jams and stuff there too.
There's whatever.
So she's gonna use whatever she can and just write crunk.
Think of it: basic foods and basic supplies. You can't take the
good.
supplies out.
Okay.
Alright. And you
So
can't
there's
take the
like
food out.
pens and quills.
Yeah.
She's just gonna write crunk in random spots. And just crunk, I'm watching you. Just like creepy little messages.
Yeah, but he can't read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just doesn't act.
Little green dude sees these and freaks out, then you can clean them.
They nod.
She's gonna go into the room with Dot and be like, am I allowed to stay here or do I need my own room?
And here I was expecting a repeat of the candy sword incident.
Yeah.
We sit here and eat in front of you guys.
I can check audio.
I'm already on it.
All right, we're back.
All right.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
Getting in there. I gotta unmute freaking everything.
I don't hear us on the stream.
Can't hear who?
We sit here and eat in front of you. That one's good.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, it should be on.
there we are.
Yep, all working.
Awesome.
All right, we'll sit here and eat in front of you guys.
Yep. I can check audio. That was a bit of a delay.
All right, we're back.
All right.
That's because I'm using Restream to send to Twitch and YouTube.
I gotta unmute freaking everything.
I don't hear us on the stream.
Can't hear who?
We sit here and eat in front of you. That one's good.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be on.
There we are.
Yep, all working.
Awesome.
Yep. That was a bit of a delay.
That's because I'm using Restream.
You guys want to allow Google to download multiple files? Stupid Opera.
All right, so yeah, you guys are in your brand new Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. Enjoying the spoils of it.
What time is it?
It was roughly late afternoon when you guys started, so it's probably around 5:30.
Can we get into the mansion?
Well, by the time you guys eat and all that.
So we can stay the night in the mansion and be fine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It lasts for 24 hours unless dismissed.
Okay.
And when Kronk was talking about a symbol, he just means like a circle with an X through it or something he can remember. So we can go back there next time and see if it's still there.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know how this works.
Yeah.
Caroline's looking for Eve.
All right. Eve, by this point, probably wandering.
So she just kind of bumps into her.
Yeah.
Hey, Eve, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think we should wait for that necromancer asshole or wait his castle now and set up traps? Because she's a strategist. She's going to talk to Eve about strategy.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to hit his place without him there,
Yeah, we can raid it.
if that is him.
It's true. What would a necromancer look like? Because I fell asleep when I wasn't supposed to. Damn it, owl.
Hey, you don't know what happened that night.
I wasn't supposed to because I'm immune to sleep. But we'll go. That's a whole nother thing. Anyways, go on. She doesn't know what a necromancer looks like.
I don't know. It depends on the person.
Oh, there's no like. Okay.
Plus, you didn't see him
I know. That's what I'm saying. She would have asked you guys, hey, what did he look like?
described.
Well, I didn't I describe him to everybody in the first place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
did.
you did.
So would Eve be like that? Could not be him type of situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just really quick, sometime in here, Robert's gonna stick his head outside the outer door into the alley, look around, and then just on the outside of the alley, he's gonna put a whatever the rogue language is. I can't think what that is, but
You can.
yeah, that one. He's gonna put a danger symbol on the outside of the alley.
Okay.
So is there any way we can tell if she's home?
You could go up to the door and knock and see if somebody answers.
Do you think the abominations would tell us if he was there? If we said we might have bodies?
You could go check. If you want to talk to them, I mean, they had limited intelligence.
I think they'd be smart enough to lie to us.
Kronk has a better idea.
Kronk's not with us.
You would have looked for, I guess, conversations maybe. If he saw you and Eve like conspiring.
We're not conspiring. We're just standing there talking.
In a hallway.
In a hallway.
So Kronk could be wandering the halls.
No, you could be.
He goes, there's one wall of the fortress is outside the city, or inside the city. The other 3 are outside.
Okay.
Easier to infiltrate from unobserved walls.
Didn't you already try that?
Inside town, yes.
Oh, you were inside over
Yes.
here? Oh, okay.
I mean, that might be a thing, but
Who's to say he doesn't have traps on there?
that's what I was going to say.
Maybe.
Do you want to go test those traps?
Send the thief too. Kronk okay with traps.
Yeah, he lets them go off. There's trap there.
Watch out,
Careful,
there's a
trap there. It hurt Krunk's foot.
there.
They're trapped there.
Ow! Trap there.
Box. Trap there. Trap there.
It's the traditional myth. It's the traditional barbarian trap finder.
It is the goblin method.
It is the barbarian method of finding traps.
Yeah.
Find traps. Yeah, Kronk's okay with traps.
We need to set up a plan that doesn't involve us just going gung-ho and figuring out how we're going to take this guy down.
Right, let's go check out his house.
Okay, first, no. We need to come up with a plan and going after them just because we have a sword, which, by the way, has to attune to you still.
Kronk,
Has
well
this
aware.
counted as a rest yet?
Not yet.
I'd say eating with your light activity as well. That I would say a short rest for all you guys. So if you want to use hit dice,
Duff's pretty much the only person that's down, right?
So
Oh
did-
yeah, huh?
No, Kronk had five points of wound somehow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, huh?
But hit dice more than covers that.
oh yeah. So I'll run a short rest for you guys.
All right, how do we do this hit dice on here?
You just roll them.
Well, like how do you pick how many you're rolling, kind of thing?
So you pick them up. You know, you left click and drag. So you pick one up, and then if you want more, you right click while you're still holding it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so his sword is attuned to him by now then, huh?
It is now.
Okay, so she's going to turn to Kronk. Kronk, take out your sword real quick. Let's see if it's attuned to you.
He pulls it out and concentrates on it. That answer your question?
Please tell me it makes that noise too.
Yeah. A slight humming sound.
That answer your question?
Just making sure.
And he sheaths it.
Okay, so we need, because we didn't get that.
You turned it
part
off
back.
first, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise,
It turns off when you sheath it.
And just, God damn it, fuck your dignity. Okay, so we have sword. I can do daylight. I think Doc can too. I think I've seen her use it once or twice before.
Kronk also walks over to the walls and walks up onto the ceiling and waves down at you.
I know that is pretty cool.
It is.
did you guys notice that picture of the gnome shopkeep
Yeah.
had little purple boots
Yep.
of spider behind him?
Mhm.
I was like, that's
That
perfect.
was perfect.
Okay. So, all right, Eve, do you think we should just get everybody together and actually make a real plan this time?
Yeah, probably the best idea.
Or should we get some sleep and we'll do it in the morning? Do you think we'd have time before this place decides to poof?
Honestly, I got no idea. I think with him gone, it's probably a good damn time to hit it.
It's a good point.
Not
All
know
right,
if he
well-
comes back.
We can all meet in the dining room. She just smiles to get out the booth. I guess everybody just look who you can find and just grab them. I'll go grab Saren and Dot.
Fuck that. Excuse me. Can you go gather the rest of us?
It's just, apparently just such a, it's a great idea, thank you. I don't want to have to go deal with them. They're such a pain in the ass.
I've been in a mansion once before. It's nice.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Dot is a pain in Farrah
Right
and
now,
ass?
she's a pain in Caroline's ass, yes.
But wherever everybody is, they're getting essentially a message saying, come to the dining room for a meeting.
Okay.
Is Dot still pouting?
No, she's not pouting. She's just very dejected.
Okay.
And she comes down. She sits kind of in the corner.
Dot, table. We have to make a plan. Come on.
Or she's sitting at the table, just kind of
okay.
as far away as she possibly can.
All right, everybody.
And he's just sitting there at, the head of one of the tables with her feet up, just leaning back in the chair, just relaxing.
Okay, so, and everybody's going to notice, instead of Caroline's usual, like, yeah, dude, whatever, she's, like, sat up, like, proper, and she actually, it almost looks like she's dignified for once. And she's just like, all right, we need to come up with a plan. We're hitting this place up now. We need to come up with a plan before that asshole comes back.
Tie a rope to Kronk. Kronk walk over walls, pull everyone else.
That's one way. Any other ideas?
Well, Kronk could walk up with a rope.
I know, but we can also fly.
We need to be able to see in there and see what defenses they have before we attack anything.
So, yeah. I've had that thought quite a few times and even tried to say it.
I know you did. She was going to, but for some reason we didn't.
I did say it last episode.
Okay. All right. Well.
And no one responded.
Kronk.
What? What did?
Yeah, I think I heard something.
He was saying,
like fly or something.
Yeah.
All right, Kronk.
And I also asked, and we never figured out, does anybody have, and this is in character, does anyone have a grappling hook?
Nope.
Kronk proceeds to walk on the ceiling.
If you have a climber's kit, that would have.
I have pythons. I do not have a grappling hook.
I don't have a grappling hook.
Nope.
All I have is rope.
Well, why do we need a grappling hook if Kronk can just walk up there with the rope?
So this is what we can do. Kronk, you're our strongest dude besides me. I'll just walk through the damn wall. Kronk can climb over in case I need his help. And we can figure it out from there. We might have to go outside the city and do it so those big ugly things don't see us.
Or so that not wasting a spell, you just grab on the rope.
Does anyone else have good stealth to sneak up onto the inner wall?
She's gonna pull out the pearl. For the pearl, would she be able to put her spell in there to use? So she wouldn't have to use a spell slot?
She still have to use a spell slot.
You have to use a spell slot to put the spell
in. Oh.
Yeah, and then after you rest, you get the spell slot back.
Yeah.
Oh. So
after a long rest.
Gotcha.
That way you don't have to, that way you don't need that spell slot when you're in battle. You can just use the pearl.
Okay, so she'll just. All right, Kronk. Yeah, I guess you could pull me up. You're strong enough.
Okay.
So Kronk and I will go there and scout it out, and then we could come back. I mean, we're splitting everybody up again, but
which sounds like a horrible idea.
It does.
Let's just all go.
We could all go, yeah.
The time is now. There's no. Let's stop planning. Let's go.
No.
The plan. Kronk.
Plan.
You might have heard Dot mumble something. Okay, you and Robert definitely.
What did we hear?
Carpet.
Okay, I know carpet, Dot, but
flying is high profile.
People would see us.
I mean, no.
Not if you're invisible. Oh, sorry.
Dot, that was uncalled for.
Kronk blinks at you.
Enough. Both of you. This is not the time to end.
You guys could fly it maybe right next to the wall, so it's not that high profile.
It's true. and Kronk and I can go. So maybe one other person. Doesn't have to be you, Eve. Could be
I
someone
can
else.
fly.
I can go too.
Do we all just want to go over the wall then?
I think we should go as a group.
All right. So how about this? We'll go as a group.
That or we could just go straight to the main fucking gate and take out those assholes. Now, we're going to have to deal with them eventually.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Kronk, you want to smash some shit?
We
Do
could
that
just,
always.
If
we
we
could just ask to be let in.
could alert everybody in the castle. If we sneak in, we may be able to pick our
That's
fights.
true. We don't know. Well, how about this, Eve? Okay, we go in. If we don't see the necromancer there, we can take out the two assholes at the front gate and set up traps.
Works for me.
Everybody agree?
Sounds good.
We
You know,
could
these
just
guys
ask
are
to be let in.
Ah,
I have an idea. Hondo, you can try that. Just to see if we can.
Knows what it
just to
is.
see if you die horribly.
If they sit, no,
No, I'm saying she's gonna
seriously,
use it
because he has speaking
Flat beside
skills.
him.
He can actually go. Him and Dot can both go because they
Or-
both look like dignitaries. And if they can't get in, they can just kind of leave, go a little bit of a roundabout way.
I don't think those guys are going to give a flying fuck about dignitaries.
Yeah, it's true. They do work for necromancy.
The
Have
wall
you
is
smelled them?
safest. The wall is
Yeah,
the
I can smell
safest
them
option.
from here.
Ah, tell me about it.
Oh,
no, wait, that's Kronk.
Kronk.
It was at the same time.
Yeah, that was
No,
good.
wait, that's Kronk. Did
Sorry. God.
they give you a bath, Kronk?
No. I get.
Servants, can we give him a bath first before he alerts the world that we're going to the castle? Actually, wait, he can help us blend in.
He covers his face and starts walking.
No, Kronk, really, you can use us. We can totally use you to blend in.
He starts walking toward. Well, never mind.
And like,
He
Farline's
just walks
not,
back to his room and says, "Come get me when we're ready to go."
she's not trying to be mean. She's actually thinking like, hey, if we smell bad too, they won't notice us on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Right.
is that what we're doing? If he's there, we'll beat his ass. If he's not there, we'll set traps, steal his shit, borrow his shit, take out the two up front, and be done.
We gotta still deal with him eventually.
That's what the traps are for.
We should be.
Well,
there.
what type of traps?
You're trying to take out a necromancer.
Does anybody know how to set up something for an alarm or something to go off somewhere?
Does somebody have the
Yeah, I
alarm
can
spell?
do that.
All right,
Saren?
Saren, you can set that. We can set that up so we know when he's there at least.
Yeah?
Alarm the door.
All right. We have two other alarms that'll be ready to go off.
Yeah.
Three. All right, so are we doing this? Because if
I mean-
now's the time,
What other kind of traps? You're talking about these fucking traps. What are you thinking
I
of?
don't know. What traps does everybody have?
I don't have jack shit anymore. I blew up my last little bit of my powder.
Does anybody else have any other traps? Hi.
I'm okay to set the city on fire.
No, we're not setting anything on fire.
No, actually, I need the city.
She's just gonna look at you. Huh, okay.
What do you
Why?
need?
Trust me.
Wait,
Hey,
the
if she
city's
says she
a
needs
city?
it.
Okay.
This city, I need it.
Okay.
What are we
Okay, I'm done
moving
for
another city? I mean, we already have a moving city. What do we need another city for?
You need
Trust
as
me.
many cities as possible.
Oh,
Hey, Robert.
Okay.
Power comes in many
If
forms.
I told you guys my plan, you would stop me. But
I wouldn't
it's
stop you.
needed. And she's looking at Dot saying that.
And that's you can see thoughts, but Dot's not saying anything.
Kronk
Okay.
sits down
She
on the
kind of
ceiling.
has this like weird somber look when she says she has a plan.
So Caroline's gonna turn to Robert. Robert, you stole. You know how to do sneaky shit. Do you have any trap ideas?
Not really. I can find them. I can sneak around them. But as far as making them, not really.
Hondo, do you know how?
Yes, but you would not like them.
What? Sorry. I sneezed.
He said yes, but you would not like them.
I mean, would they kill him instantly?
That's unlikely anyway.
I
Do we
haven't
even
had
know?
a-
Yeah, again, in character, do we even know what would kill this person?
No, we don't.
There is
Kindness?
another thought I have.
Yeah.
Get everybody out of town,
Mhm.
and then let me go with my plan.
So what is your plan, Eve? Can I?
You really want to know?
Are you going to land the city on the city?
I was going to turn to Eve. Eve, can you tell me this plan privately before we let everybody else know?
And what was that, Hondo?
He asked if she was going to land the city on the city.
No, I'm not going to land the city on the city. I'm going to blow this fucking city off the map.
Kronk likes this plan.
We got room.
Then why can't we burn it?
Because I want to blow it up with our fucking city so they know what type of firepower we have.
But do we want to let them know our firepower?
Why would we want to let them know then?
That's good. So all the chaos is going on, and Dot just very quietly says, "Are we going to be able to?"
Also, if we can do that, why are we not even bothering? Why don't we simply blow up city?
Because I had this idea last night when I was thinking in bed.
I say let's do it.
People
I say
are-
we blow it up.
People
Real
are in
quick.
the city, so we can't blow it up yet.
Oh, I won't blow up the city with even a single person that's living in
So there's no saving.
Hondo begins opening his mouth, then stops and closes it.
here.
I'm guessing Robert would know this, but the people in the city are. Am I correct that they're a mix of regular life people and people that are undead?
Yep.
Okay.
What is your idea for getting people out of the city?
Well, it's not really even much of an idea. It's mostly either kill him, get everybody out of the city, blow it up. Get everybody out of the city with him still in it and blow it up.
What about if he's not in it?
Hondo would point out setting city on fire would probably get
Sorry,
people out
taking
of it.
people out of the city. How do we do that? What's your idea?
You, you, Hondo, your guys' happiness, bubbliness can probably get people out of this fucking city. Well, Hondo not being bubbly, him being manipulative. But I think you guys could do it.
And Dot just looks like worried and unsure. Eve, how about this? We get those two to get people out of here. And then they can come back, and when that fucker shows back up, we can take him out. Then blow up the city.
Kronk points at who was it that was sitting there at the he brings up the silent image that who was it who made that? Was that you, Robert, or was that you?
What?
What silent image? That is something I do, but what image are we talking about?
Oh, okay.
He came into the town with you guys.
That's as far as now
He
he's gone.
was, yeah, and then you guys went into Pocket Shop, and you guys haven't seen him since.
Who's that?
Clank.
So the silent image Yeti. Who was it that did?
That was me.
So-
That was me.
How much how out of character? How much does silent image make? Like, could you make villagers?
I think it's a 10 by 10 by 10 block
Is that
that
per
you can
level?
manipulate.
I'd have to look, but something like that.
Well,
And
it's all in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, if you look
and it's a static image. I can't make sounds with it.
That's
I
fine.
believe I can move it, but I can't give it action.
You
I
can
don't think-
you can move it, you can give it action, you can't make sound, and it can't harm. It's a 15-foot cube.
Is it per level or total? I can't. I don't seem to. Be
No,
able to-
it's not per level anything.
There is no per level for it.
So if it needs to actually make sound or be believable, silent image is more like something that you would shine a flashlight on the side of a building for Halloween.
Sort of.
I mean, you
Not a
could
bad
stimulate the
analogy.
people around.
Depending
them.
on your performance as well, is how good it would be.
I mean, it is something that I can put in the middle of the road. It's not transparent, but it's not going to take a big perception to see through it.
Have you?
Is this an in-character discussion?
Might I suggest, out of character, a giant inflatable wavy arm guy in the middle of town?
Out of character, might I suggest one person cast the image, the other person cast the sound?
This is this is floor planning. Like we're not.
Yeah.
But
I'm just
this is
saying,
for when he gets
if,
back.
If he wants to cast something with sound, then he can do the image and another person can do the sound.
Right. This is for when he gets back.
I'm okay with that shooting out. Anyone have a thaumaturgy? That would be good for sound.
I do.
Doesn't Darth have that?
Yes, I can make noises. I can.
I could too.
I can't. I'm useless.
I mean, you can amplify your voice with it.
Yes.
So you could make the sound for whatever.
Yeah.
Because this
Let
is
me check that one.
this one is you create a sound or an image of an object.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you could.
So you could make a sound exactly of that whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make an image of one of his guards to fool him into a false sense of security.
I can also create an instantaneous sound
disguise
that
well.
originates from a point of your
Which
choice
means I could
within
probably
range,
Like the Dick.
such as thunder, cry of Raymond, ominous whispers, etc.
Okay.
A minor illusion might be better for sound.
Okay.
All right. So when he gets back, let's fool him into thinking the city's empty. Let's go ransack his castle and see if there's any treasure there. Anything to make this worthwhile.
Either that or we could just work on getting everybody out now.
We need to
If
get
the big
everybody
bad
out
is
now.
defeated, then everybody can be free to do what they want.
Hey, Eve, I got a question. What if
She wants to blow up the city,
because
and I agree with her.
let's say
I
we have a
agree
few
too.
who are worried that he's stronger than us. What if somehow some daylight suddenly appeared inside?
I don't know how that affects necromancers. I know it affects vampires.
No, I know, but what if people start being like, oh, well, they can make daylight? Wouldn't they come towards us? And
Undead probably won't.
but the living will.
The living, who
The
the hell
living might
knows?
be drawn towards it because they're
They're
living
not-
in such dreary.
They're
Yeah.
people, they're not moths.
I mean,
Doesn't hurt to try.
make daylight in the center of town. Use thaumaturgy to amplify your voice and get the fuck out. We got a place to go.
Yeah?
They got to do something to make them trust us first.
That's where the daylight comes in.
We could move the city overhead.
I can tell Hyacinth.
Exactly. We could move the fucking city overhead and go, look, we're blowing this shit up. Either join us or bye.
That sounds good to me. We can use the daylight, scare him a little bit into going.
I really think we should check
I
out
don't
his
think
keep
that it would be scary.
first.
It's not scary. It's reassuring.
Oddly enough, in character, I agree with Kronk.
I mean, yeah, we should take a look at his shit. But
First, we got to get these people out first. Safety.
That can happen as. So call Hyacinth. Tell how far away is the city?
flight time and all that, it's probably about
5
2
minutes.
hours.
I don't know. The
Well,
city can go extremely fast.
Yeah, but it takes a long time
It's
to
got a lot of
accelerate.
inertia.
Yeah. I got a question.
So like 2 hours?
About 2 hours for it to lift up and
Shouldn't we, at the very minimum, take a look into the keep and make sure that the necromancer really is gone? Make sure that person that left really is the necromancer?
We should at least check out the castle, and we're gonna
Either
have
way,
a
he's
couple
getting
hours to
blown
do
up.
it anyway. So
I'll
tell
be
Hyacinth-
honest, I didn't want to tell you guys the plan because I thought for sure she would fucking stop me.
Oh, no. So we're all for blowing it up if the people are safe.
Kronk likes it.
Oh, I know you would like it because it's that show of force you want. You want to show them that what we can fucking do? I'll show them what we can fucking do.
Then
Out
we
of
need more
character.
allies.
Sorry.
For the record, Hondo is against blowing up the city just to show people what we have for power.
Yes.
So, do we have a little bit for me to go and prepare? I need to prepare some different spells.
We can do this whenever. If you guys want to go with this plan over, storming in, I'm okay with that. All I know is I want that guy dead. I want the people of this town out of town. preferably with us because fuck the rest of this world. And then I want to blow this fucking city up because this is only a week's travel out of King's Rest where the lead fuckhead is. If he knows that we have this type of firepower this close to him, he's going to get fucking paranoid and start making mistakes.
That's a good point. Out of character,
I
real
like
quick.
Honda would prefer if lead fuckhead does not actually know of our existence yet.
He's going to know soon.
Dot's gonna stand up and walk over to Eve, put her hand, on Eve's hand. It's a very good plan.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go prepare, and she's gonna leave and start working on her spells.
Okay.
So, long rest then?
Long rest if you guys want. And I know better than to have another slice of that.
Do you want a slice with a regular?
Oh, not right now.
Just mail me the rest of the cheesecake. It's fine.
You got to split it at least 2 ways. I'll take some too.
Yes.
Yeah. Just mail me and Steve.
Before my first bite.
We'll take care of the rest.
So,
it might melt.
which way are we going to go? Are we going to just get the people out of town? Are we going to go try to hit up his place? Because Dot's already working on new spells.
I say we ransack the place first.
We need to check the place out, I believe, and make sure remove anything of value that we want out of it and get people evacuated. It's going to take time to get people out, so if we can start them evacuating and then go start looting, that would be best use of time.
Hondo also prefers to check the place out rather than blow it up.
It makes sense. It's just a
I don't know
fuck
about
ton of
rather than
dangerous.
blowing it up, but I would say before blowing it up.
Because I found out something that the city could do. I don't think it's ever been used. And I kind of want to try it.
And what can the city do?
Oh, you know what it can do with the massive hurricane?
Yeah.
Imagine all that power inside of a 10-foot beam of fire.
Did you say fire?
$1 million?
I'm not sure which is worse, the face or the
Fire.
Crunk looks
Sorry,
over. at
you
Eve
said
and
something about fire?
What's the distance?
60 feet.
You'd have to be on the city.
No, not that. So, like, you know how there's like a dome over us? Like, have it go along the dome. Because it dispels magic.
Well, it's not just a dome, it's like everything inside.
It's kind of like a miasma.
Yeah. It's like this giant half sphere. So it is a dome, but everything inside still has that pressure.
Because I'm just trying to make it look like, as the city comes over, like it just looks like this heavenly thing. Like it's bringing, like, or if
You
I even
have to do a performance check.
or if I could even have the light like go along the ground, like underneath where the city is going, like it's casting a light.
You'd have to do a performance check, but yeah.
Okay,
So,
I'll eat that plan.
this fire beam weapon, why am I thinking of the spaceships from Independence Day?
That's fitting.
I don't know.
Gee, wherever could this idea have come from?
I can think of
A couple of movies.
yeah.
Like,
All right.
Thankfully, it didn't come from a movie. I was just sitting there going, what kind of defenses would that city have?
that would be a cool defense,
It would have Ultima Weapon. Knowing Eve.
right?
Going back to Final Fantasy at least.
Call Hyacinth. Crunk addresses Dot. Call Hyacinth.
Dot's gone.
Oh.
Dot's already left. She went to go prepare, remember?
Oh, right.
Caroline,
Yes.
what if we did that during the night?
Yes. That'll work. 'Cause then it'll really pop.
What you should do is be on the carpet flying or cast the spell on the carpet.
Mhm.
So the carpet is bright. And then you fly with the carpet underneath the city.
I could do that.
Really
'Cause that
confident this is an anime somewhere.
Maybe.
But like, there's literally this exact thing where like somebody's gonna try to like use like a floating city and pretend that they have the ultimate power of the gods and cast Death Ray.
Yeah,
So
I
cast it.
swear I've seen this.
The way it works is it's 60 feet round, I think. Let me see. Let me get back to it.
Having the city waiting for him,
It's
like
a 60
floating up above his.
if it's floating real high, he probably won't even notice.
And Dot would have told Hyacinth. Actually told a doll, I guess, through Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Bring the city above. Stay in the cloud cover until we tell you to come down.
Okay.
And it's a 60-foot radius of light spreads out from a point you choose within range, and the sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. So 120 feet.
In either way, I mean, it's going to be noticeable, especially at night.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait till nighttime to do that then.
No, that's what she mentioned.
Is there time?
She's
for
gonna
a
go
long
tell
rest
Dot.
before nighttime?
Of the plan. Is Dot still like zoned out or?
Well, a long
1,
rest
2,
is 8
3,
hours.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot needs 80 minutes because it's 10 minutes per spell to change spells. Actually, wait, no, she
It's-
already knew this one.
I thought it was just
She
during a
already
long
knew this
rest.
one.
So did I.
Just change it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, during a long rest you can, but in order to change it, you have to meditate on the spell for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So without a long rest, it's 10 minutes per spell. Now, she already knew those two, that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She needs about an hour.
Has she already talked to a doll though?
Yeah, she's
Before
already
that?
You said it was
she's
like
already
5
told the
or
doll
6
come
earlier, right?
come
You said it
hover.
was 5 or 6 earlier.
Yeah, this
Well, she knows how to
conversation
get you
started
out of
around
meditation
6.
to tell you
6
something.
Okay, so the city would
Yeah.
get
So she's
there
gonna get you out and be like,
in
hey,
2 hours
tell
at
Hyacinth
like 8.
that, or to tell
And
Hyacinth to tell
And
whoever.
that's if
wait
it was
till
Russian.
nighttime.
Yeah.
We have a plan.
Oh, they're gonna stay up above the cloud cover until we call them
Until
down.
we call them. Okay, let me know.
They're gonna be overhead, just in the cloud cover.
Okay,
So
perfect.
at about 8 o'clock, the city
What-
could get
What's
there.
the plan?
If
What are
we
you
brought the
guys
city there
doing?
Well,
and waited for a long rest.
I'm gonna get the flying carpet and I'm gonna shine some light on the situation.
That would be how big's the radius on subway?
What do you think it would help if there were 2 people doing that?
No, because we would only be able to do a little bit. If we stay in one spot, it's
16
still the
radius.
same amount of space.
Yes, but the light can circle around in the city and bring people to the middle.
It does say a point
So pull out that
that you
ugly
designate,
little
not an
fly
object.
I can use this
Yeah.
and I can do daylight.
You could do, if
What
you
is
want.
that thing anyway?
Or you could do an object.
It'll fly and I can ride it.
Cool.
So do you think we should both do it? Maybe one of us stay still and the other one move around?
Yeah.
Maybe calling out.
Yeah, we could do that. You can have it writing throughout the town saying follow,
So
Yeah.
go to the main light.
from
Yeah.
6 long rest.
Yeah, we could do
Let's
Two in
that.
the morning.
tell Eve this plan.
Okay.
Yeah, for a
You can
full.
tell me. I'm gonna finish prepping.
You prep.
Why do I feel like we're planning an alien abduction?
We are.
We kind of are. So Frontline's gonna go to Eve.
All right.
So Eve, Dawn and I have a little more to this plan.
Okay. And you can see all the people or all the servants like moving
Yeah.
built or stuff around.
Okay.
It looks like she ordered them to do something.
Frontline trusts her completely, so she's like, whatever.
Okay.
So, okay. So I'm gonna stay on the carpet in the middle. Dot's gonna ride some weird thing she has with the light too, telling people throughout the town, go to that main light, so we can get them out of here.
Well, Dar should go with one of you, probably the one telling people where to go. That way he can amplify his voice.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm.
And is Darth with us?
Yeah, I
Kronk
think so.
Okay, so she's gonna tell Darth.
Kronk has a suggestion. Don't get people out of the town until after we've had a chance to go through the keep, because that'll alert the necromancer's guards that something is amiss.
Well, we're waiting until dark anyway.
If you guys want to go through the keep, that is.
Frank thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think we need to go through the keep one way or another.
Yeah. Okay. Finn said yes.
Ben agrees with us.
Finn agrees. Apparently, we're doing it. All right. Look. Okay. We still got a little bit of daylight left. If we want to go
No,
to
you
this,
don't.
we don't. It's dark now.
Oh yeah.
Kronk, we don't have time for this keep.
Yes, we do. Plenty.
Because remember, it's becoming winter. In fact, it's actually starting a slight snowfall.
Plus, we're under this cone of darkness.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, it was getting dark at about 3 when he was leaving.
Okay.
And he's not going to go somewhere like and just with that much guard and only be gone for like 12 hours.
Who's to say though that if we could read the keep, that alarms won't go off for him?
Then he'll be 12 hours away, or between 0 and 12 hours, or between 2 and 12 hours away.
That's a big gap there, dude.
It is. It is. But
So she's gonna turn to everybody. Do you guys want to raid the keep, or do you want to get this over and done with?
Has this been an hour? Can Dot be there? Okay.
I mean, he might have useful stuff that he's stolen from people,
I agree. He might have some useful
but
things.
it might all be dark necromancy crap that we don't need.
But I also think that it's very important to get the people out. And I know that Kronk is going to do what he's going to do.
I don't know, let's tie his ass down, but go on.
I still say we need to scout the keep before attacking the keep.
Okay, so that's 2 for the keep.
Maybe.
We need
before calling the big bad out to the center of town and going, "Hey, big bad, come fight us,"
Okay.
because that's what telling people to leave does.
All right, go on, Rain.
Maybe while most people are infiltrating the keep and looking for things, we can have 2 to 3. Well,
3, because Darth would be up us.
I can.
I know, right?
I know. But, well,
we're so good at it.
I can go with them and help keep them alive just in case. And I can give Darth my little horsefly, and I can put the light on his tail, and then
Okay.
Darth can call everybody and tell them to come to the center of the city. And then I'll go.
I can also cast light on stuff.
Is it daylight?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference. It's daylight
Okay.
versus light.
Okay.
She's just gonna look at you. Dot.
At least I'll be going with someone, right?
Kronk will be there. Hondo, you said you wanted to go, right?
To the keep, yes.
Okay, so that's 3 for the keep.
Darth, are you in?
Darth is keep or flying around?
Oh, right.
Well, I think I need to. Do I need to fly around? Because I need to amplify voice. So
Yeah, you're the
I
only
want
one.
to go to the keep, but I can't.
All right, Eve, what do you want to do? You want to go raid the keep with them real quick while we do this?
Well, someone's gonna have to protect your guys' ass.
Yeah, I won't be there.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
And she just looks at Eve, looks at Dot, and kind of like hints like, watch her ass for me, please. She's very protective of Dot, in case you can't tell.
I hope you guys are okay, because everybody else is going to be going to the keep.
Yeah. Okay, so
But
everybody.
then again, both of you guys are able to fly. So.
Yeah, we can fly the fuck out. Okay.
And Kronk can run out.
Yeah, you're going in the keep. They're
You
not.
said there's no
That's the
animals
thing.
nearby, right?
Nothing.
Certainly nothing alive.
Hold on. Before I'm like, okay, yes, let's do this. Hold on. Give me a second.
I mean, I'm only going to the keep to keep your asses alive. I'd rather get the fuck out of this city. I hate this place.
Shit, we need Hyacinth on the ship.
Zip's 2 hours away. Hyacinth's not an option.
No,
No, it's something I was gonna
we
do.
would. It would be about an hour or less away because Dot had already called them.
Yeah, this would be after
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
spell, so.
And when they do split up, just in case I forget to mention it, Saren would give Chitter to Fairline.
Oh, is
to
she?
keep them safe.
Well, she turns to Saren. Saren, I know you love this fluffy, adorable. God, I love you. I know you love him. Could we use him to run to if we come in trouble? While doing this.
Don't you dare send them to danger. If you get in trouble, yeah, you send him away from you.
No, that's what I'm saying. We would send him straight to you guys. Are
Fine.
you okay with this? If not, we'll just send him away if there's danger and like hide. Because he's so fluffy and cute. He is so cute. She just kind of goes off a little bit, like how cute he is.
And Saren's just deadpan staring.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Mhm.
Okay.
You keep him safe.
I will keep him safe.
Kronk give you his word.
Kronk is a bear. Kronk's not going to be going with them.
Yeah.
She's
No,
handing him
she's
off
turning-
because she's
Starlight's
going
gonna
with
turn
you
to you like,
guys.
Anything happens to her caused by you or anybody else, you're dead, and Saren's skinning you.
Never skinned a goblin.
It'll be fun, trust me.
Good luck.
As you hear a cocking.
And then just real quick, she's gonna use. What is it? She's gonna use speak with animals with Chitter. Just gets acquainted with him so he can trust her, and so Saren's gonna hear her talking to Chitter, and you're gonna be like, "We're just talking."
Squeakity
Messing around
squeak
with
squeak, squeakity
Yeah,
squeak.
squeakity squeak squeak squeaking. Saren
Turns and
she's
walks.
like, "You fucking
Weirdo. How did I get involved with you people?
And you just hear Crowley go, Chitter says, please be safe and he loves you.
What? Did I miss something?
She told Saren something.
Yeah?
Chitter was
Oh.
talking through.
Yeah, Chitter's talking. I'm like,
Weirdo.
Chitter said be safe. I could talk to him. Didn't you know that? I
We
understand
have
what
a
he
plan.
says.
Let's make the plan happen.
Yes, please.
Oh, and Kronk, he also says protect Saren. Not
Duh.
like she needs it.
All right, so you guys are heading out.
Yep, you guys have fun. We're gonna be flying.
I think we're gonna
See if we live.
All
towards
right.
this alleyway here.
So after they step out, Dot's gonna toss the horsefly and say the word and big honking ugly horsefly, and then she's gonna
She throws a statue thing, says a word, and just turns into a giant fly.
Oh, that thing is hideous.
big enough to ride. Ugh.
She just turns Dot. Dot, that's nasty.
I know. And then Dot casts her daylight on his butt, specifically on his butt, because it would make no sense to blind him. So on his butt.
So it looks like a ugly
Firefly.
firefly.
Yeah, but it's daylight, so 60 feet and then another 60.
All right, Darth, just run around town, just yelling if you're living and if you want to live, go to the ship. Dot, get the ship ready. I'm gonna go fly up now, and she's gonna fly up and wait till she sees the ship starting to kind
How
of.
close do you want them?
Did we talk about that? Eve, DM, whoever. How
No.
close are we having them?
Dot's
They're in the
saying how
clouds.
close should the city be?
Fuck if I know.
We just want them to know their safety. We can get them out of town, and we can have them
Maybe
follow
right
Darth.
above the bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah, it will.
bring the city down, show a force of strength, going, look, we can save you.
Yeah?
We can protect your ass. Just join us.
All right, she zones out for a second.
Caroline's gonna start flying up. She's not gonna cast daylight until she sees the city.
Okay. The real question is, East Coasters, you guys want to keep going?
Oh, I don't know.
This isn't going to be a 10 or 20-minute thing, is it?
Oh, God.
No.
I mean, which part are you doing first? The part outside or the part inside?
What's that?
Which part are you doing first? The part outside or the part inside?
Probably
Yes.
they'd have to
In
do
tandem?
both in tandem.
Yep.
Yeah, let's wait then.
that sounds like a full night. It does.
Okay, nobody have a change of heart between this session and next session.
Oh, come
Look at
on!
you.
Come on!
There is treasure in the castle. Hondo is
I'm
all
getting
for getting
sick and
treasure.
tired of all this
Kronk?
planning and nothing happening.
Kronk wants to make money angels
Yeah,
of his own money.
right. Whatever. Wait. What? Speaking of Kronk, where's his partner?
We
Yeah,
don't
we,
know.
we don't know.
Maybe you should find that out before we go in.
That was
Maybe that
probably
should be a
Clank
thing
in the
that's
cart
done.
that we were following.
God, I hope not. We weren't following a cart, were we? He was on
No.
horseback.
He was on
Yeah,
horseback
but
and
he disappeared when we all went to Pocket.
Yeah. He's got to still be in town somewhere. He'll probably come out when you know.
Everything's said and done.
Yeah.
When he hears "get the hell out" or blowing it up, oh, time to go now.
He's probably in the bar, actually. That would be a Clank place to be.
that would be a Clank place to be.
Watch the whole thing for next week. Last 15 minutes. He's like, fucking hell.
No, I don't think it will.
Well, the salvation of Creighton will have to happen next week. You all watching? I hope you have a good night, and we'll catch you then.